Hello.
Oh,
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here for our final session of our D&D campaign. Woohoo! We are almost...
Who needs a soundboard when you have time?
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Got it. So we are going to start off. I guess I'll do a little bit of background on what happened the last session. Essentially, Ari was not feeling very good, had one too many cricket cookies, and so the team had to bring her to the hearth to rest and get some, just relax while they continued on we got out of the mansion, excuse me. Had too many cookies, escaped the mansion, and upon escaping the mansion, they found out that the mansion was actually a test laid by Fistandia, and she needed heroes to help her in her mission to recover a scroll about a curse that she was hoping to break. The only problem is the scroll is being held by the ghost of a dragon in the bottom of the library who doesn't have the best history with Fistandia, so she can't go and get it. She needs a team that is she has deemed brave enough and resourceful enough to make it essentially to the dragon and then also retrieve said scroll. The team has made it into the library, didn't quite make it to the dragon, ended up awakening or touching a different cursed scroll and getting into a fight in which their guide, who was helping them so kindly through the library, was knocked cold and then abandoned. And they have proceeded to go up into the library and find some of the books they were looking for, and on their way back down have been caught running around without a guide.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we're going to do, though, is we are going to start out with Ari awakening in the hearth and what's going on with her. So, yeah.
Where is everybody? Where am I? Hello?
You
Hello?
hear a soft knock on the door, and it's Echo. Hello?
Hi. What?
Oh, hi.
Last I knew I was in another dimension in a mansion
Yeah.
eating cookies and
Yeah. I'm not really sure what was in the cookies that you were eating, but it seems that it hit you a little bit funny. And your friends brought you in here to rest. You were a tad unconscious.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I can't solve the world's greatest mysteries if I'm unconscious. Is there any way you could help me get back to my friends?
Yes, of course. They have left you a note that I was asked to give to you.
Oh.
Here you go.
She
What-
reads the note.
Would anyone like to say what the note said? Would anyone like to read the note in their voice?
I probably wrote it since I have a scribing kit. It was probably like, Dear Ari, we're heading into the library. We have been given a quest by Fistandia to retrieve a scroll. Also, we now have access to the library, so we can get some cool books. Hopefully you can join us in there. It should be probably pretty easy to find us. Library probably isn't that hard to navigate, right? Gloam.
And then there's like a postscript from Rosa. Don't eat any more cricket cookies! Exclamation point. Bye.
Okay. So she neatly folds the note up in her hands and stuffs it in her journal notebook, and she taps her mouth with her pen and thinks, and she says, Yes. The case of the curiously cursed scroll. That's what we'll call it. Okay, I need to find them. All right. And then she's gonna try to find her way to where they directed her.
Okay. She makes her way in out front, and the gates of the library are huge. They're these big green emerald-looking gates. There is a prickly-looking man with glasses and a scroll in his hand, standing in front of the gates.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Ari. I'm looking for my friends. They are there's a kind of like an angel looking one and a fairy. and also a half-orc barbarian. They're kind of hard to miss.
Yes. I remember them mentioning something about you.
Ah, yeah. Well, what did they say about me?
That you would be meeting up with them later.
Nothing else about like how good I am at detective solving, at mystery solving.
Mostly that you had stomach problems.
Oh, well, I see my reputation precedes me then. Okay, yes, if you wouldn't mind showing me the way, I would be just delighted.
Yes, I will not be going with you, but we do have an aide that can help you, and he kind of taps his pen against his clipboard, and out pops a little halfling. She looks to be probably in her 40s. She goes, "Hello, I am Lightfoot. How may I help you?"
Lightfoot? Is that it?
Yeah,
Hi.
just Lightfoot.
Hi, Lightfoot. My name is Ari. Are you charged to be taking me to my friends who are in here?
Yep, I can take you anywhere you'd like in the library.
Oh, great, thank you.
All right, and you guys enter, and as you walk in on a bit of a scene where your three friends are standing looking sort of guilty, surrounded by about 3 archmages, also looking kind of confused.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hi, what in the world is going on in here?
That's the guide we were telling you about. See,
Yeah.
we weren't
Mhm.
walking around on our own. We were looking for help, and look, help has arrived.
Totally our guide.
Roll
Totally our
perception. Roll perception. Or wait.
Perception.
Deception.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Deception.
Deception.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
I have -1 on that, so let's see. Oh!
Question.
Yes.
We had an inspiration last session from a viewer that we didn't use.
Yeah, you can use it if you'd like.
Can I use it on mine? Is that like?
Oh.
I think I
Never mind, you can use it.
Wait, how does inspiration work? Is it like advantage?
You re-roll. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's an
Okay.
advantage.
All right. The 3 archmages they're a little startled and confused because why are you in here and your guide was out there? But there is a guide and the rule is you need a guide and here is a guide. So
That's the guide.
all right. Well, make sure you
Ta-da!
don't lose her again. Okay. There are dangerous things in the library. You can't be lurking around. You could easily get lost, and we don't want anything to eat you. So,
Right. I just want to say on behalf of our team, oops.
oops is right.
Yes.
Oops.
And they kind of just give you a stern look, like angry librarian look, and they all kind of shuffle off into from whence they came.
Hi, Ari.
Oh,
How you feeling?
seems like walked in on a bit of trouble. I'm feeling great. I'm ready to solve the case of the curiously cursed scroll.
You don't have a headache or anything, do you?
And she feels her skull. No. Why would I have a headache?
Sometimes
No.
people get
Not-
headaches.
Yeah. Those cookies really hit me hard when I woke up, to be honest. So we were just curious about that.
Any lumps on your head? Just they
Yeah.
were there before. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Mhm, mhm.
I mean, I do feel something out right here,
Oh,
but
yep.
I just assumed that was from the fight we had with the burning bookcases.
Yep. You're probably
It really
probably
might have
right.
been. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, all right. I say if you don't get yourself in a kerfuffle while you're solving a mystery, you're not doing your job right. So I don't at all.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
we
right.
fuffled.
Mhm.
Okay, so I got your note. And how far have you gotten in solving this case? She looks expectantly.
We did interact with some cursed things. That's like kind of close.
Yeah.
We one of us, I'm not going to say who because, you know, I don't want to get them in any sort of trouble here. They may or may not have touched a cursed item and may have come to life in sort of a shadowy form appeared out of it.
And then I tap Gloam like forward.
Tap
and like
tap is just like wham.
yeah, just wave. Do you want to explain yourself there?
Look, I heard voices, okay? That's when you hear voices, you gotta listen to the voices, right? Isn't that the rule, right? No? Am I alone here? Okay.
I can't say I've had that experience before, so.
So I don't think we've made much progress.
Okay.
No,
Well, I am surprised that Tash didn't lead the way, seeing as how you have done so much detective work before. You've just been blowing me away with how much you know. Oh, so Zonimar. Not Tash.
that-
I think you really hate those cookies hit you hard.
I know. What is that? Where does Tash come from? Who's that?
Who's that?
we
Slip of the tongue. So close to the name Z.
we did find some books, but nothing of note. We're still trying to locate the cursed scroll.
Didn't
We
you find something
Yeah, I thought we found
you were
the
looking
book we were
for?
looking for.
A book I'm looking for?
book.
Yeah, the book that Z was looking for, wasn't it?
Oh,
Your
you found the book you're looking for. Great.
you know, we helped you when we were all going up, and then Gloam found it, and then
we were all looking for books. There are
Yeah,
books
but you found
everywhere.
the one
We
that
are
you
in
wanted.
a library.
yeah, didn't you find
Specifically, where's the little guy?
You hate him.
I do. Well,
Wait, are you referring to Greg?
yes.
Are you okay?
Oh, I feel like I need to check on Greg.
Hearing
Do you have a
Greg's
change of
name,
heart?
Littlefoot is like, Greg, what happened to Greg?
Well, so Greg passed out a little bit, and we left him in the basement.
He took a nap.
Oh,
Yeah.
In the basement.
The basement of Fistandia's place?
No, the
No,
basement of the library.
basement here.
The library
second
here
basement.
somewhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh heavens, we better get someone to go check on him.
Yeah.
Check on him.
We'll go check on him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you remember where you left him?
Yes,
I mean, we
he's in the
didn't leave.
basement, right?
he's in like the second basement. Do you know where that cage is with the scrolls?
You guys were in front of why were you there?
We
It was
Greg was giving us a thorough tour. We
Greg.
obviously were just following Greg, so
Greg, he's
You
such
know.
a people pleaser. He doesn't know when to say no. Greg. Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
he should have totally said no. By the by, is this way we're going close to the like a shadow dragon ghost? Hypothetically speaking.
Oh, Miriam.
yeah, are we gonna be stopped by?
Yes.
Miriam?
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, Miriam.
you are
And then-
seeking an audience with Miriam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We're old friends with Miriam. Well,
Yeah,
say
we
hi.
just wanted to stop by. Hi, say hi. Bye.
I just want to
Decep-
see Miriam.
Deception check. Deception check. Miriam doesn't have friends. Okay. All right. So you must frequent here often then.
Totally.
Okay. Wow,
Mhm.
it's a bit of an endeavor to go see Miriam, but if you want to go and you're close with her, I guess I can lead the way. I can't follow you all the way down to where she stays, but I can get you to the entrance.
That's a great idea because you could go check on Greg while you let us go
Sure.
down there.
Sure. Yeah, I can help you with that. Please be careful. It's a bit of a I mean, you know, you're friends with her, I'm sure, but it always makes me a little worried when people go down there.
Yeah,
that.
you know,
Yeah.
Miriam's a little rough around the edges, but so are we. So I think maybe that's why we get along.
Okay, well, all right then. And she starts leading her the way down the staircases to your right. And you go down about 4 staircases, so deeper than you were when you guys were with Greg, and you end up
Ooh.
at the bottom of the final staircase. Instead of a library, like a floor of a library, you just see a very dark hallway with a symbol etched into the wall and a single torch. And Littlefoot kind of looks at you guys and says, okay, well, I'll leave you here. And, you know, I'm going to go check on Greg and then I'll be right back. So once you're done, just come back here and wait for me and I'll meet you here if that's all right.
Before you leave, Littlefoot,
Sure.
just a quick question. I'm just a simple girl from the town of Cloverdale. Could you tell me? I've been down here so many times, but I never knew what this symbol means.
Oh, yeah, that is the draconic symbol for the number 1.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. So do you speak and read Draconic?
Everyone here in the keep kind of has their practices different languages. We understand basic, like script. So we try to understand essentially what the alphabets are and the number systems are. I don't necessarily read Draconic in full, but I can recognize it and I can recognize the symbols.
Do any of you, and she looks at the party, do any of you speak Draconic?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Latfa, I'm so sorry to keep you for another minute, but would you mind just being so gracious and taking this here notebook and writing down the Draconic alphabet A through Z and any other special symbols, relating that to common and also the numbers, the number system.
Sure, not a
Just
problem.
real quick.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Okay. Just draconic? Okay, not a problem. And she takes it out and does a quick little scribble, and hands it back to you.
Thank you so much.
Of course, happy to help. I wish you the best and good luck with Miriam.
Oh, thank you.
And she heads on back up.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, if there's any more symbols, hopefully we should be able to interpret it.
Alright,
Yeah.
last time we tried to get them to bring us down here. Greg brought us in a whole thing.
Follow.
Oh my gosh. That was so
It was a whole
weird.
thing.
Why did we
Yeah.
lie the first time? Gosh.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
We didn't know. We didn't have Ari. So I think
True.
Ari is our,
True.
number 1. So can anyone see down there or should I lead the way?
Oh, I don't have night vision. I can't see down there.
I have night vision, and I also can cast a light.
I can
I also-
wait.
I also have dark vision, so yeah, we can. Dee, do you want to walk on forward first?
Yes, I walk ahead
I
and
think
lead the
as,
way.
I will walk.
as
Into
the
the-
tradition of my people, the fairies, I will light myself to be a sort of beacon while floating
Hmm.
along.
As is tradition.
That is tradition.
I'm just a little bit ahead, just in case it's something dangerous, so that we're trying to be sneaky.
Okay. So it seems like a very simple hallway, and you are walking for about 5 minutes, and you see a torch in the distance hanging on the wall.
I just want to ask everybody really quick. You were lying when you said that you were friends with Miriam, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Oh yeah.
Just checking.
So
We never met her.
Okay.
that never mattered before. But we
Yeah.
need to go see Miriam to help the
She
lady
has
in the
skull.
mansion.
To help Fistandia.
Yes, that one.
Okay.
The one with the F. Yes. The
Well,
one
hey,
with the
look,
man.
there's a torch right there. I mean, I could pick it up and light my own way too.
That sounds good.
Just a question:
Okay.
Is this the same? Like, is there another symbol across from the torch?
Yep.
That we see.
As you approach the torch, you see the same symbol.
Same symbol.
Same symbol.
Same symbol
Oh.
number 1.
If we look backwards, can we see ourselves? Or is
No,
it
if you
like...
look back, it's just dark.
Okay.
You jump
Hmm.
straight to Inception.
Yeah.
Well, I think as well as having this chapter for the Draconic, Ari's also going to try to keep a map of where they're going. So try to keep track of the entrances and any like twists and turns they see, and then she'll mark those 2 symbols and the torches.
Okay.
On her little map.
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Might be a bad idea. Can I fly like forward without the party for a little while and see if I see another torch?
Sure.
I'm gonna see if I wrap it back around to you guys. See if it's like an infinite hallway or something.
So as you're flying forward, you realize after about 5 minutes that you haven't really gone anywhere. So you don't see a torch,
okay.
but the party, as you get about halfway, you can still see the party behind
don't
you.
See them.
They
Yeah,
don't
moving
seem
at
to
all.
go any
Okay.
further.
Okay, so I fly
Oh,
back
so
and
it's-
tell everyone that.
So
Don't
it's
we
like
have an
haven't
immovable
moved?
rod? Can we put the immovable rod right here and then walk forward and see if we encounter the rod again?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the rod. We gave it back to you.
Oh, great. So
What
Ari-
does everybody have? Just so I can clear. So, where's the rod?
I have a rod of the pact keeper.
Okay. And then you've left the immovable rod by the torch, or you took the torch, or what's happening?
We took the torch.
You
Took the torch, left the
Okay.
immovable rod where the torch was.
Okay. Okay. So as you are going about 5 more minutes in, you come up across a new scene where it is a torch with a new symbol, and then you can see in the distance a bunch of other sconces. That's what they're called, right? Hold the torches. You see 3 more sconces and a torch down further.
Oh.
Ari, what's
So-
the symbol?
What's it say?
So Ari tries to translate with the.
And it is the symbol 2.
Okay,
Huh,
we're moving
okay.
forward.
We're
So
getting
it's-
somewhere.
Seemed to work. If we could somehow just mark where we are and we don't aimlessly wander, right?
I think so.
I hope so. Should we leave the rod here again?
Or is it
Like
Well,
because
the
we
rod
took-
is
The
back.
rod is
Rod's
back
right
there.
Yeah.
Is it because
Uh,
we took the torch, maybe?
I think it's because we took the torch.
Yes. So I grabbed this torch. All
Okay.
right, I got this one. Let's go forward.
Glum, could you go get that immovable rod again? I don't know.
I'll
Do I have
try.
to get it? I don't know how these
I'll
this thing
try to
works.
fly back without the party and see if I.
You're able to get back.
Okay.
I
You're
am.
able to get back to it, yeah.
Didn't want to
Okay,
leave that
so-
behind.
I grab the rod and undo its immovability and then bring it forward.
Mm.
Hand it to you. All right.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
As you get about 5 minutes more, you come across the same scene. And there is a new torch
Oh.
that has replaced the one you took.
So
Oh,
we have 2 torches.
think-
Did ours disappear?
Mm-mm,
Or is
you
it-
haven't.
no.
It's just a torch.
I take the second torch. I think we should. I think it's a pattern. So now I have 2 torches.
Just
Okay.
So many
Just 2
torches.
torches. Yeah.
Infinite torches.
So many torches.
torches.
And as you continue along, you come across the scene again, and their torch has been replaced again.
So maybe it
More
was the immovable rod.
Maybe we should just not get the torches. Can we just
We
move
could
forward?
put an extra torch.
Where do I put the torch now?
There's like sconces, right? There's additional sconces.
Yeah, there are sconces and they're filled with torches that are not lit.
Oh.
Like, is there
Okay.
2 empty sconces next to the 2 symbol?
There are 2 down the hallway, just right in the beginning of the hallway area. Actually, they continue. So if you look down, like there's one lit torch here next to the 2 symbol, and there's one down the hallway, and then the rest of the hallway has unlit sconces.
What do you suggest we do, crew? As I'm
Maybe
still
let's
holding
just
2
leave the torches. Maybe let's leave one here,
Okay.
Or like light one of the unlit ones.
or light the other one. I don't know.
Well, so the first thing we did is we didn't take a torch, and then we got a repeating. We came back upon the one again, and then the next time we took a torch and we left the immovable rod.
Maybe we have to leave something and take something.
Okay. All right. Let's
then-
put the immovable rod back down.
Okay.
Like, replace the torch with the immovable rod.
Yeah.
And as you go down the hallway, you come across the scene again with the rod. There.
Drat, that
That
didn't
was
work.
So now are we
Trigger the first
holding 3
one.
torches now?
Yeah.
Yes. Now you have lots of torches.
Huh.
So, okay, question. How many torches are lit in this hallway right now?
2.
2 are lit. Okay.
2 are
What if-
unlit.
What if we take both lit torches away?
Try it. Let's try everything.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
I don't have any more hands. I don't know.
Okay,
how to
yeah.
choose torch.
Glove's trying to like hold on to it.
Okay, I'll hold one. I'll hold one. I'll hold
Yeah.
the torch. I take the torch from Gloam. And just...
Yeah.
Okay.
All
So we
right.
take both lit torches. We're
You
gonna
take-
try it.
Both of the lit torches. Okay.
Yeah.
And as you go down the hallway, you come across to the scene again. I'm sorry, I have a cat keep jumping up. Kitty, stop. And those torches have been replaced.
And they're lit again.
And they're lit again.
God damn it. Oh wait, so how many unlit torches are there?
2.
Sorry, question.
We
There's
have a
2
trove,
unlit.
a trove of torches.
There's 2 unlit ones?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, can we light the 2 unlit ones and then walk away? Let's see what
Let's
happens.
try it. Let's try it.
All right.
Okay.
So you
Taking my multitude of torches and lighting
lighting all of them
the
as
torches.
okay.
Maybe,
As you-
okay, maybe light the 2 and then leave the other 2 on the ground, like the ones that we
Let's just
used.
light the 2 and then we'll test the next time to see if that
Okay.
changes.
Okay.
Let the 2 walk away.
As you continue along, you come across a very skinny staircase. And at the bottom, you see the number 3 on it. And you see a little like dish hanging under it, attached to the wall. Yeah. And a door.
Wait, what did we do that triggered it?
We lit the
We
2.
lit
We
2
lit the.
torches.
We
We
lit
lit
the
2
torches.
Okay.
So there are 4 lit torches.
And now there's a door with a...
Can we
Right.
try opening the door?
You can try and pry open the door. But
No,
it-
just like try and open it. Like,
try to open it. It doesn't open.
Okay.
Okay. So you said that there's a dish?
Mhm.
Okay, so then I take out a cookie that was in my pocket and then I put it on the dish.
Try to open the door.
And then try to open the door.
Nothing happens.
Darn.
What does the dish look like? It's an empty dish?
You notice that there are remnants of wax.
Oh, so maybe hold a candle in it.
Oh, yeah, maybe we have so many torches, right?
Anyway,
Anyone wanna
we
light?
took candles from
Did
the
we take
basement,
candles?
from the attic, at Fistandia. We took candles.
Okay, do you want to try
How many
that?
candles do we have?
We lit one. I think we had...
There's a cat. I'm sorry.
The cat just wants
Was that
time
a
to
cat
shine.
She's, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a cat butt.
Cat butt right there.
Butt shot.
So chunky.
I don't remember how we saw these candles. I think it was... I want to say it was like 3 candles that we saw
Yeah,
earlier.
something like that.
And then we took them But I don't remember what else.
Because we were gonna light them for the seance thing, right?
Yes.
Or the demonic.
The demonic, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So someone has candles. And we have a fistful of torches for some reason.
Okay, let's
like 3 candles because we've kind of done like 1 thing, 2 thing, 3 things.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Will 3 candles fit in the dish? We pull it out of our pack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's try it.
But we're like lighting the candles with the torches as we put them there.
Okay. Cool. As you light the 3 candles, you hear kind of a click.
How lucky is that? It's like we were meant to be here.
Then I like start to slowly open the door because I'm trying not to look scared, but I'm scared.
Okay.
I open the door.
As you open the door, you see a beautiful garden. So it's it's like a botanical garden, and it is laid out with like tall like cherry blossoms and peach blossoms, and there's this lake in the middle of it that has stone that goes around, and you see like twinkling lights. And so as the path spreads out in front of you, it looks like it goes directly to the lake. And then if you look across from the lake, you can see another path continuing on, like under a archway.
Beautiful.
I've never heard of a dragon living in a beautiful botanical garden.
Mm-hmm. This is
Maybe
beautiful.
it's a nice dragon.
Maybe.
Does this look like where fairies live, Gloam?
I would imagine that the fairy realms I'm from are more less concrete or something, just like out of character. So I'd probably say something along the lines of the nicer ones. Sure, a little bit. I think it's a little more. Some of the fairy realms are very abstract, so.
Okay, well, everyone be on their guard. Danger could be lying in the shadows
Okay.
in a place like this.
Should we go in?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I sort of push Rosa ahead of me.
Okay. And I.
And since I'm in front, she's pushing me through the door.
Yeah. Come on, let's go, Z. Let's go.
Okay, all right, we're in. We're in.
And it's a beautiful garden. It's very serene, kind of quiet. You kind of hear like soft ethereal music playing. It's just very calming, like a spa kind of vibes.
Maybe we should put out all of our torches in the lake.
Yes.
Rather than just coming in with all this fire.
Put all the torches out.
Yeah,
And
I don't. I think we should.
I'll keep one unlit torch in my bag.
Mm, I have one too, just in case. I forgot. I forgot I had it.
Is the music coming from any direction in particular?
No, it's just surrounding you.
So, did you hear mention of any of this when you were told where this ghostly dragon is?
No,
No? Okay.
they didn't tell us anything.
Do we know if the ghostly dragon is nice?
She can be. She has a duty.
To protect the scroll?
Yes.
Are we
Yeah.
stealing the scroll?
We're going to kindly ask maybe first, and then
I mean,
who knows?
stealing is a strong word.
Yeah, stealing is a very strong word. We're not.
It is.
What is theft anyway?
What is that, right?
Yeah.
Miriam? Ari will call out just to see if anything happens. Miriam!
Nothing happened.
Anyone else who inhabits this here magical garden?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
All of us, or
Natural 1. Hello? Wow, is there
I
a
think there's
mist?
something at the bottom
Is
of
there
the
a
lake.
mist covering everything right now? It's just me.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You just see flowers and music is playing, and that's all you got.
Yeah, I think it's perfectly safe. I think we should just forge ahead. I don't think there's a single soul in this garden. And Arya will kind of march to the front of the group, perfectly calm and confident that she's safe.
Gloam, do you sense anything?
Squint.
So,
17.
Gloam, you notice that in the lake are fish. And they're, red and white and gold, and they're kind of sparkling a little bit. And they're just swimming, fairly innocent swimming fish is what you can see in the lake.
Did they get upset at all when we doused our torches?
They swam away, they were alarmed by it, but they didn't do anything. I mean, they're fish, so they didn't get mad. They just kind of swam away, and then it came back.
Creatures too.
If anyone's hungry, there's some sashimi in the lake.
What is sashimi?
Still full on cookies.
It's a dish from many different places. I don't know anything about the lore.
Is it a fairy delicacy?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Sounds like a beautiful dance. Is it like a dance in your mouth?
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
are you
delicious.
still marching ahead towards what? She doesn't know.
Well, so she's gonna get to the edge of the lake soon, so she could keep marching, but
Is there anything past the lake?
past the lake. So the
Does
lake.
anyone know that she might go?
There's sashimi in there. Go for it.
So past the lake, you can see a path.
Yeah,
But you
she'll
can't-
start going to the
You
back.
can't really go around the lake. So it's very, very wide, and it stretches out, and there isn't really a clear way to get around it.
Gloam, how strong are you? Can you fly us across this?
Looks at my lack of muscle definition with my 8 strength. I don't know if that might be the best idea. Just gonna say that.
Well, there is a lake in Cloverdale, and sometimes we like to go swimming. And I could swim. I mean, I am not dressed for the occasion. I would not like to get my things wet. But I do have a waterproof bag inside of my satchel here for my notebook, so I will do what needs to be done.
Maybe we could make a boat.
A boat.
Or a raft?
From the torches?
Or a
Like,
raft?
blast
Are there?
together the
It's a garden. Are there?
I don't know if we have that many torches, but
We
okay.
can come back and get more torches. There's infinite torches. We can make a raft.
Is it? Are there trees in this garden?
Oh my god, we start logging. we spend an entire day crafting a boat. We don't know how. It takes a very long time.
Yeah.
There are trees. There are peach blossom and cherry blossom trees, flowering blossoms. They're probably out of season, but it's a magical garden, so they are there.
Okay.
Can I just see what?
I get like a fallen log and just try to use it as a flotation device. It gets in the water.
Is
Start
there a fallen
my
log?
leg.
Can we spell the trees? To make
In this magical garden? I'm not sure.
I was gonna say, did you chop it down? What did you use?
What happened?
It had fallen. There's no fallen leaves in the. I feel like if I chop it, it's gonna attack me.
I'm sure there are fallen leaves. I don't know about fallen logs.
This garden, you will notice, is pristine, so it doesn't have any fallen
All right, I won't chop
Anything.
it.
stuff.
I won't do it.
Is there any way that I can roll a perception check to
Can
see where
anyone
we're...
talk to the fish?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you
We can.
Animal,
Oh, I can talk to animals.
yeah.
Whole time.
Can anyone talk to the fish?
So I've been down. I go. Excuse me. We need to get to the other side of the lake. What's the best way to do so? Fish.
And you see, as you start talking to them, more and more of the fish kind of come up and swarm around you, and you just kind of hear this collective, feed us.
Eat you?
Feed us.
Oh, feed you.
Oh,
Feed
yeah.
us.
I
As
did
you
somebody
say
here.
eat you, they swam away really fast.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
no.
Just kidding. I misheard you, Fish. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Would you by chance like cricket cookies?
Feed
Can I
us.
pull out a cookie?
Okay. I also hear, so then I come out and then I crumble the cookie. And I just go
All right. So you
in
just
the water.
see the swarm of fish just like going to town over these cookies. And when they kind of finish up, they just go, thank you. And they swim away. And as they swim away, you see the stones around the lake start to form a bridge that goes across. This like intricate cobblestone carved bridge that just kind of across the lake.
Wow.
I'm glad we didn't cut down any trees.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I'm glad
someone
we didn't
talked
have
to
any-
animals.
That seems
Yeah,
a lot
I'm-
easier than what we were about to do.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that we got rid of those cricket cookies.
Listen,
I was
that's
getting
in the
really
past.
tempted. I was getting really tempted to eat those, and I don't know. I didn't want to end up like Ari over there.
Yeah.
Not
Not today. We're so close.
We're so close. Okay, so
Today I learned that
Are
maybe
we wrong?
violence should not be my first option.
Yeah. we were trying to tell you that last time.
Tell that to
Z.
Greg.
Yeah, tell that to Greg.
Well,
Poor Greg.
lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Okay, so we go across, shall we?
Yes, we go across.
Go across.
As you go across, you follow down this cobblestone path, and you see in front of you a ornate door. It's red and it has gold like design in front of it and a gold knob. And to the right of the door is a stone bear with its mouth open, and it has paws holding this orb. That it's a stone orb as well that has carvings. Yep.
Can we investigate it?
Mhm. Okay. As you are investigating the bear, I'll start with Zonamar. Zonamar, when you look at the bear, you see not a stone orb, but a massive diamond.
Oh.
It looks, because it's shiny, and you're convinced that this is a valuable, not necessarily diamond, but it's shiny and it looks like a valuable stone that the bear is holding.
I found it. Let's go.
Hey, hands off. I'm studying this.
But do you see
slap your
this
hands
jewel?
My
Do you
tiny
see this?
fairy bits.
Do you see this jewel? It's better than the aglet you found.
What?
I should take it.
It's also very
I'm trying
heavy.
to wedge it out, but I can't.
Look, maybe you can take it, but let me finish studying it first, okay?
Okay, all right, but let me know when I'm right.
Okay,
back
so
up.
as you're studying the bear, you come to the conclusion that there is some sort of mechanism within the bear that will help you open the door. Something about the
tell
bear
that
will
to
be
the
helpful.
Party. Ari, I think this bear will help us open the door. I've used my keen deductive skill.
Well, what does a bear want? I mean, bears eat fish. Maybe we could give it a fish.
They
Maybe
don't
we
like
should
that.
talk. Should we talk to the bear?
Maybe that'll work.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk to
Excuse
the
me.
fish.
Well, if we're gonna be feeding the fish to the bear, maybe it's best we don't.
Yeah. excuse me, Mr. Bear. Do you know where? And then I looked to everyone because I clearly forgot the name already.
Miriam.
Marion.
Oh, have you seen Miss Miriam?
The bear is made of stone. It does not respond.
Okay. So Ari's gonna go down and hold out a ration and her waterproof bag for her journal and try to snatch a fish.
Okay, roll survival.
Natural 20! Oh my god, it was a nat
Fish?
1 and a natural 20 at the same die.
The fish
Wow.
are so happy that you guys helped them and fed them that they are very trusting of you now. So it was almost
no.
immediate. The fish just swam right up to you.
So Ari,
my
prances back with her plastic baggie with a water and a fish sealed inside of it. I don't know where that came from, but
You're a natural. You're a natural.
I have some food for this bear. So she takes the tail by the hand and grabs it and holds the wiggling fish up to the front of the bear mouth and tries to put it in his mouth.
Okay.
Nom nom nom.
Open up.
And I'm so embarrassed because I had a relationship with the fish. I'm just like,
Yeah, I
my
just-
face is
So
I also feel really bad for this fish. Like I'm like,
nothing happens.
Sacrifice.
Oh.
That doesn't
Okay.
work.
okay. And then I'm like, take the fish right away from Ari, and I try to like run back to the water and put it back.
All
The
right.
fish gives you a side eye that only a fish can give,
Yeah.
and then swims away. Little indignant at what just happened.
Yeah, it didn't. You don't know what was. It didn't know what was happening. I was just going for a little ride. That's all.
It did.
I
It
whispered to
knew.
the fish, sorry about
Yeah.
my friend.
I know that wasn't us. We didn't say this.
All right.
We didn't sign off on this.
Okay. What else? What else? Stone bear. What are other bear qualities? I just know that they really like to eat. They have a really good sense of smell. They are ferocious. Maybe it's a test of strength.
Zonamar, you can lift that orb, right?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the amazing jewel? I'd love to try to lift it. Did
Okay.
I roll a strength?
Roll a strength check. Yeah, that orb doesn't budge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I move Z out of the way, and I'm like, oh, let me try. And then I, please hold.
Please hold on.
Yeah, even worse.
Again,
That's fine. That's cool.
It doesn't budge, but both of you two roll perception checks for me.
Okay. I hope that will be better. My East Coast rolls are back, so.
Nice.
I've caught your rolls.
It's not a disease, okay?
Okay.
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 This one's
Ages.
Okay. So as you're trying to remove said orb, you do notice that the markings on it look very similar to the markings that you saw on the cave wall. Not exactly, but could be from the same
Ooh.
alphabet or script.
Oh,
right?
oh.
What do you call it? Writing system. There we go.
Run into something. Ari, can you just check your paper over there and see, does that say something that matches up with your whatever that little thing?
Yeah, so Ari will try to transcribe what she sees. using the book.
It says feed me.
Okay. It says feed me. Maybe it wants a stonefish?
Maybe wants a cricket cookie?
Okay, does anyone else have any more cookies? I really gave
We
up my
got,
last one.
Didn't we get a ton of cookies?
Yes, we had huge baskets. A huge basket. I think we had 2 baskets, one with regular and one with cricket cookies.
Alright, so
Okay,
we
let's
tried
just-
cookie and ration, like anything we have.
Mhm.
Doesn't like it.
Something.
Okay.
Ah,
Maybe it feeds off of secrets or something Phalak like that.
I
Do
whisper
you have any-
my middle name, which I have not told anyone. The bear
Yeah. The bear does not.
doesn't feed off
No,
the
The
secret.
bear doesn't care. Uh-huh.
I'll have somebody roll perception one more time.
Okay,
I will.
let's try.
I was gonna say I take a page from the book that's in my back pocket.
Oh.
And I roll it up and I put it in its mouth.
12.
Oh, nothing happens.
Nothing. Take the page back.
Oh god, I got 9.
I got the
They're
East
probably
Coast
not
roll.
me. Yeah, the East Coast rolls back.
Oh.
Oh.
3.
Okay. You got a 3. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Does a 12 do it?
All right. You notice that.
Oh wait, we got a +1
Oh yeah.
from Avatar.
Okay.
Does someone need the +1?
Wait, should we just like isn't it re-roll again?
Oh, is it re-roll for?
Yeah.
Oh, there
right?
is inspiration. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Alright,
Who's gonna
whoever rolled the
who re-roll?
lowest should roll it again tonight, because
Oh,
I got a
jeez.
12, so...
Gloam
Okay.
got the lowest.
I mean, my perception isn't good.
I had the lowest. I
I
had
have a
I had a
plus
3.
5 to mine.
You,
Okay.
you should roll
Okay, I'll try to roll higher.
Okay. We got 14. All right. That's enough. So you notice
That's
that
enough.
that's good. That's good enough. We'll make it work. So as you're looking closer at this bear, you realize that it is not like a grizzly bear. It's a little bit heavier set, and it's sitting back, and it's fluffy, and it almost looks like it has etchings in the carvings that represent like dark circles around its eyes.
Oh, it's a panda bear. What's a bear about? It's a panda bear.
Oh,
there,
does
like,
anyone
bamboo?
have any bamboo?
Why can't I remember the name of bears? It's a panda bear, right?
Now, what is a panda bear?
It's like a bear that eats
Oh,
eucalyptus. No, that's a koala. It eats bamboo.
yeah,
Well,
it
I've
eats
never heard
the
of
green
koala
stuff.
either. All of these magical animals I've never
Yeah.
heard of.
No,
I don't know if
okay.
I'm heavily metagaming, but is there?
I
bamboo
read it-
nearby?
No, I read it in my book that my dad used to read to me. Yeah, these
There you
are very kind creatures that eat green stuff, I think. I think it starts with the B, I'm not sure. But
Should
maybe we
go
can
look-
feed it some
look
leaves.
around. We should look around the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. As you look around the garden, you see these tall stalks of plant matter that one might recognize as bamboo if they know what bamboo is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it. I
Is
think
it
that's the
right?
one. That's it. Yeah, that's the one. I think that's it. How do we get it?
How do we
So
get
do I
it
just
down?
take out my axe? Do I take out my axe and
Yeah, go for it.
I have to roll anything? I just-
No, it's yeah, you're able
Okay.
to.
Oh,
It dodges out of the way.
yeah. Okay, so I grab the bamboo and then I go up to the bear and I'm like, here you go.
Cool. As you place it in the mouth, you hear a click and the door is unlocked.
Ooh. Thank you, Dad.
Well, now we
Okay.
know what a panda bear is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're so cute.
Yeah. I really like that was one of my favorite creatures in the book. Okay, so we go? We go in?
I
follow
think so.
you.
Well, yeah, we're all behind you.
Okay.
All right. Oh wait, I didn't move you guys to my garden picture. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Oh,
Oh, it was so pretty too. Okay.
Oh, I see it now. It's
yeah.
very cute.
Now you get to be here. So, you end up in a very long hallway that has a door at the end.
Wow.
Well, hopefully we don't keep going in a loop again. Just in case there is a dragon at the end of this hallway, Is there any protection spells anybody could do? Or at least prepare?
I have some protection spells, but I feel like I should wait until we're pretty sure the dragon is nearby for reasons. I don't want to expend all of their magical energy in one, you know.
But I put on I have a Pact of the Talisman device. So if I put it on, if I fail my ability check, I can add a D4 to the roll.
Okay.
So I put it on just in case, because I'm not scared.
Sure.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
I'm not. Who said I was? Why would you say that?
You did.
I'm hovering behind Rosa, sort of tentatively looking out.
Okay, I'm right there, in front of the door.
Is the door look locked?
It doesn't look like it would be locked, but it could be locked. It's just sitting there closed.
Okay, so I open the doors because I'm in the front. Or try to open the doors, hoping that it will open.
So as you try to open the door, it starts to move.
In a good way?
In a lifelike way.
In a
Oh no!
In a way,
lifelike way.
in a way that it starts to like sort of get wider and shorter, and the middle of it opens up, and you see behind it that there is another door that is a door, but you see these teeth start to come out, and the door kind of peels itself off the wall. And yeah, it has fangs and a mouth now, and it is snarling in front of you.
So Rosa jumps back at that sight.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Everyone, I think it's moving.
We keep fighting furniture.
Yeah, yeah, you do. What happens in a library?
Like, hello?
It snarls.
Oh,
It
sorry.
It has like goop dripping out of its jaw.
Oh gosh.
no.
Oh, sorry, door. Do you know where Miss
Miriam.
Miriam is?
And if I had to guess, it's probably gonna say feed me.
Feed me. And a tongue lashes out and tries to wrap around Glom.
No.
Glom, make a dex check.
Okay.
And I scream like the shrillest scream.
I'm too I hear it, but I'm like too shocked to really like look back. I get distracted. I don't know what's happening right now. Did you do it? Did you do the next check?
That's 12.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no. All right. Well,
Am I able to?
Glom is grappled, and yeah, y'all probably want to roll.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. So why would I roll high on initiative? I have -1 and I've rolled low on everything today.
I rolled a 23.
Oh my god, I
nice.
rolled an 8.
Oh,
I'm good.
I got a 17.
Oh shoot, I rolled intelligence. Oh thank god. Okay, that was the wrong one. Okay, where's initiative? Can someone remind me again, where's initiative?
At the top by the armor class.
Oh yes, there it is. Okay. I rolled an intelligence check. That wasn't very intelligent. Oh no!
Oh, okay.
I got a nat 20!
Nice. All right.
I don't think that really will do anything, but that's fine.
That's
All right.
not the time you want that.
Yeah, nope, not the time I wanted. But
All right, off the bat,
at least I took initiative.
Rose is up. Gloam is grappled.
Oh gosh. Okay. So I guess I grab my 2 arm blades, my hand axe and my hand axe, and I. Let's see. Actually, okay. Well, so I guess me being surprised, I get like really upset that this tongue like grabbed my friend Gloam, and I go into a dark rage. So when I attack, I forgot how it goes again. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So I'll roll. Can I do another nat 20? Is that nice? Nope. Oh gosh. Huh? Okay. 23.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, and then I'm pissed. Oh my god, no, please! God. Okay, 4. And then again with my other thing.
So your dual, what is it? Like dual weapon?
Yeah, the
dual wielding.
The dual weapon.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that also hits. All right.
Nice. Okay. Can I just get higher on my hits, please? That'd be amazing. Oh!
Okay.
Yes! Nice.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pissed.
Okay. All right. At seeing poor Gloam get grappled, you come flinging at the creature and go slashing at it with your axes, and it definitely hits, but it doesn't seem like it hurts it too much.
Okay.
But it definitely, it puts a little dent in its what used to be its door frame. All right,
Okay.
Ari, you are up next.
Okay, so Ari will reach into her bag, or whomever's bag who has the cookies, and she's gonna get as many as she can and start to crunch them up in her hands right in front of the tongue, and go, "Here, door. Come here, door. Come here, door. Do you want these cookies? Because these cookies are gonna be really good. Yeah, you don't want Gloam. There's no meat on her bones. You want these cookies? Yes."
And the cookies are like kind of like sticking to the tongue, and you can tell that the creature is definitely like uncomfortable because these cookies are a little bit dry, and they're sort of like, when you put something dry in your mouth and it just kind of like absorbs all the saliva. So it kind of angrily like lashes its tongue, and Gloam goes like flying with it to try and like shake the cookies off.
Oh, okay. I think this is helping. I think I'm helping. Right?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Can I spend a key point if I don't attack? Let's see here. No, I have to take the attack action. Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay. All right. It looks Zonamara. Yeah, you're up next.
I am going to try my Eldritch Blast against this door creature with the dry tongue. And since it has a range of 120 feet, I don't come any closer because I'm not afraid.
Okay. You stay back. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
The scream said otherwise.
But I do have my Pact of the Boon, where if I fail a check, I can add a D4.
Okay. Yeah. I would add it. It's that doesn't hit, so. Is that a check though?
I do nothing. Oh, it is a check. I'm sorry. That's on me. Yeah,
We're
I didn't
helping.
hit. I do nothing. Yeah. I do nothing.
All right, you try and fire the Eldritch Blast at the door creature, and it just it sort of side steps out of the way, and Gloam gets sort of flung with the tongue as it's reeling around. Now it's starting to get annoyed. It's annoyed with you guys. All right, Gloam, you're up next. Oh, you're muted. I think.
You're muted.
Sorry. Thank you.
How dare you?
I can't move, right? I can still take actions.
Yes. And you
Okay.
can use an action to try and escape grapple, but you can also still fight melee.
Yeah, it's a strength check, though, I assume,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I don't know. That's my action if I try that, right?
Yeah. Or a dex.
Yeah.
It's strength or dex.
Oh, really? Is it? I can try and dex my way out of this?
You
Okay.
could try and dex your way out of this.
Is that acrobatics, or is that, like, just a raw dexterity check?
It's acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah, let's try and squirm out of this. I'll try rolling acrobatics. Oh, yeah.
Oh! Oh! Gloam! Gloam! It just
Whoa.
is able to, because it's holding on to you, but you kind of, it's also got saliva, which is kind of sticky.
Yeah.
Or not sticky, but like slimy. And so because you're so small, you were able to kind of like wiggle your body up and out until it just kind of, and you off like a little cork,
Whoa.
go flying out with little spit like hanging from your legs.
To stop that from happening again, I'm gonna move backwards my movement. So I'll move 30 feet backwards to here, and I'll say, Rosa, please handle this. You got this. You've been doing a great job. I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration.
Nice.
So you can add a d6 to any of your rolls in the future.
Okay. Could I do that with my damage rolls or just like
Yep.
regular rolls? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. So this creature snarls as its tongue kind of whips back into its mouth, assuming trying to get the cookies off of his tongue, and it turns to Rosa and like tries to latch onto her with its jaws.
Oh my gosh.
It takes a
Do
bite
I do a
at
dexterity
her.
roll?
No, I'll do a roll to hit. Oh, 10 to hit.
Ha! No.
Yeah. So it's just a little bit too far away. It lunges at Rosa, and Rosa is able to jump back out of the way.
Okay. Should I go?
Yep, now you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the double hits again because I'm still in my raid. Okay, sorry, this is like a question. I'm sorry. Does the raid, it doesn't add anything. Oh no, it says gain strength checks on saving throws. So I think I get a +2 on the strength check. And is that, oh no, it
You
doesn't
get
matter.
+2 to damage, I think, with strength weapons. I'm looking at your
Melee damage with strength weapons. So I get a +2 with that? Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. So... Okay. So does that hit the 17?
17 hits.
Okay.
Did you use a bonus action to enter rage already? Is that what you said?
I'm already in rage, so I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I get a 9, but then and does that mean, so 9 + 2, so that's...
Okay, 11.
11, and then, I'll roll again. Oh goodness.
That
Okay.
also hits.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
nice
And I know, holy. Okay. Okay, and then +2, so that's stick. But then can I, what did you say, roll a d4?
You can add a d6 to
A
if you want
D6?
to use bardic inspiration.
Okay, and I'm gonna
To
use my
the
bardic inspiration.
Damage?
Yeah, to
Yeah.
the damage.
I have an ability that's like you can add it to your damage if you want.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
And let me do that. I know. I'm so inspired. And maybe not enough, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little
And
inspired
just-
right there.
Just a little bit, like a little inspiration.
Just a little
that's
extra. Little extra inspiration is
fine.
when you're
little oomph.
when you're throwing your axes or you're slashing your axes towards this creature, you know, got a little extra oomph because Gloam is now free, and you kind of feel like you're more free to swing wildly and without risk of hitting her. So you put a little bit extra oomph in those slices, and the creature snarls as you splinter some of the wood away from its body, and it's starting to look a little bit more beaten as your slices are starting to kind of hit home a little bit more.
Nice.
Yeah. And Ari is up next.
Okay, I have an idea. But I need backup. And
Okay.
she looks back to who's right behind her? Gloam. Well, I guess Rosa's by the mouth, so she'll look to Rosa.
Sort of looking behind me, like.
I'm looking behind me too. No one's
You want me to get closer to the tongue monster?
Whoever's
I'm all the way in the back. No one's
who's right after me.
me.
It is you. How far away are
Yeah.
you?
all the way at the back.
120 feet.
25, 30, 35. Oh yeah, you're pretty far away. Okay, shoot. Okay, well this is what I want to try to do, and then maybe, or you can tell me if I could do this or not. Okay. She takes out her immovable rod, and she rushes forward, and she tries to jam one end of the rod up into the roof of its mouth, and the other end into the bottom of its mouth, and shove it in so that the rod is keeping its mouth open and unmoving.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Whoa,
All right.
that's sick.
It's pissed, but yeah, you see it just contracting, like it's trying really hard to bite down, and it starts like it's kind of, it doesn't have a head, but it sort of is a head, so it's kind of like lashing back and forth trying to shake the rod free, but it's stuck because it's immovable, obviously.
And it can't move either.
Yeah, it can't move, so it's trying to like shake its head. So you just see this kind of like micro movements of it like trying to get out of like the situation. But
so is the
it's
door
stuck.
like, is the mouth like covering the entire entrance? Like if we want to get through, we have to defeat this mouth
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ari, with the rest of her turn, will stand in front of it with her arms pinned on her hips, and she looks it straight in its mouth, and she says, "Now, we could just end this right here, okay? You don't need to fight anymore. All that's gonna happen is we're gonna cut that pretty little tongue off because we have to get through here, okay? So either you eat these gosh darn cookies and get your mouth shut, or you're gonna lose that tongue. We might even wash that with soap if we're feeling nastier, okay? So it's up to you."
Would that be an intimidation?
Yeah.
All right, roll intimidation.
Come on, come on. No! Oh no.
Oh,
It's a 2 + 1.
It might not understand.
Yeah, it's just angry. It's hissing and snarling and angry. Not moving, but
It doesn't understand my language, I think. I thought I was... that was a pretty good speech, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I think we have to
Already
just cut its
shaking.
tongue off. Who wants to come up next?
it's Zonamar.
I'm not coming any closer. I'm just gonna try to Eldritch Blast into its open mouth.
Okay.
That was a good try.
Yeah.
I know, my luck ran out with the 220s earlier.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that,
feel you.
wait, that's Dan. Oh, 16. 16 to hit.
16.
Yep, that hits.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it can't move. It makes sense.
And then damage
So-
at 9.
Damage 9. Okay, so you let off an Eldritch Blast and it hits it right square in the face. poor thing's starting to really fall apart. You can see kind of the wood chipping off of it, and it's like drooping a little on the sides, but around the rod where it can't move. And it's just like, yeah. Starting to slowly fall to bits. All right, Gloam, you're up.
So I think Gloam is feeling like just kind of like getting all the slime off and just like muttering under her breath and pulls out her violin. It's like, okay, like let's see how you like this. And so she plays a really discordant note and uses chill touch, which I think in this case manifests as like a really cold pull on a winter's day, just like right on the tongue.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, that's not a good roll.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh. I think, yeah.
Doors, a D&D party's greatest enemy, yet again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doors.
You know, as
Stubborn
Gloam is going forward to try and touch the door and administer chill touch, the saliva starts to weigh down her wings a bit, so her aim is a little off. She goes to aim, and it's like her sense of self and gravity and flying is a little bit off, and that can really, just a little spit can really throw you off when you're small. So
That's true.
yeah, she ends up just running into the side of the wall.
And we just go, oh.
All right. So the tongue is still moving, and it is pretty ticked at Ari for sticking the rod in its mouth. So it lashes out and tries to wrap itself around Ari. Well, no, it tries to hit Ari, like slap you like in the face with its tongue.
With its tongue?
With its tongue. Like it's just lashing at you.
Okay.
In a whipping motion.
I'd like to see you try to get through that immovable rod.
13 to hit?
That does not hit.
All right. I mean, it can't move, so it's trying to maneuver its tongue around this rod, and it tried, and it failed.
Okay. Somebody please cut its tongue off.
I got it. So I start yelling, and I'm like, so I grab my hand axe. 13.
13 hits.
Okay. And then I'm so inspired by our speech.
So that's a 9 then?
Yes.
Okay.
9, and then I'll do the last, hopefully. Okay, come on. Oh gosh. Oh. Does that still hit?
No. That does not hit.
Okay, that's fine.
So you aim where are you aiming at the tongue? Are you aiming at the...
Yes.
Okay,
I'm aiming at the tongue.
All right, you aim and you get a pretty good chunk taken out. Like it's kind of grotesque. It's just kind of dangling on by part of a skin. Yeah, and it's starting to crumble and shake. Like if the creature had pain, it's probably it's fatigued, it's tired, and its tongue is now almost in half, severed. So, yeah, it's really starting to look worse for wear. And Ari, you're up next.
Okay. She's gonna punch that tongue.
Okay.
Bruise it. Get it out of here. So she's gonna roll that first attack. Yay. 19 plus 5 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And then before I do my other damage, I'm gonna use a key point to do flurry of blows. So I'm gonna take 2 more punches at it. That's so 7 plus 5 to hit, 12
That hits.
on one. That hits?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cocked. natural 1 on the last one.
That one does
Okay.
not.
Okay, so I need to roll a 1d4 plus 3 times 2, so 7 and plus 5, so 12 damage, and then I'm gonna do my analyze on it to see if it has any vulnerabilities or immunities or anything like that.
Okay. With your analyze, you can tell that it is has damage immunity to acid and condition immunity to prone.
Okay.
But ultimately, it doesn't matter because how do you want to end this thing?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what I do is I go. The first punch, I go for the tongue, and I see that doesn't quite do it. The second punch, I go for the tongue again, and I miss, and I stand back, and I shake it off, and I go, you know what? I see you, door. I know right where to get you. And I punch out its front tooth.
Ooh.
Yeah, you try biting now.
And it just lets out this moan, and it kind of just crumples to the ground, and it turns into like a miniature version of the door, and you just see it kind of fall and clatter to the ground, and then little legs pop out, and it just sort of scurries off into this hole, kind of like a mouse, like it shrinks and scurries.
I'll be gosh darn, I've never seen anything like that before. Panda
like
bears and
squirrel.
shrinking doors.
Wow. You did
Good
it.
job. Good job, everybody.
Thank you
Okay.
for saving me.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey. I hope Miriam's behind this door.
So, yeah, you guys are free to open the door if you'd like. There's a door in front of you.
How are
do
we
it.
feeling? Is everyone okay?
I'm okay.
I think I I snap out of it, I guess, because I was like in my rage, and I'm like, I look around, and then there's like I see like the tongue and everything there, and I'm like, what happened?
I was
Is anyone
very
looking
brave
hurt?
I was very brave when we started this adventure, but now I'm fully afraid of furniture and doors at this point. So I'm trying to shake it off, but I'm not okay.
Bookshelves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we got the door attacked us.
Yeah. Well, it was a magical door.
It was like
Okay.
a second door. It's like a secret door.
Oh, okay. Should we go through?
Let's go through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So, as you come through, you find yourself in it looks kind of just like a cluttered back room that you would find in a library. So it's a bunch of stacks. Books are everywhere. There's this like ethereal, like green, not ethereal, like eerie
Is it
green.
light?
Yeah, no, it's kind of like green lit by these glowing orbs that are giving off this iridescent green. And as you enter, a giant floating head of a dragon appears in front of you. And she says, welcome to my cavern, my cave, and I'm glad you made it here all right.
Miriam?
Yes, that is me. I am Miriam.
Were you expecting us?
I have eyes throughout the library. I know what happens.
Do you know why we are here?
I have an idea.
Well, can we offer you like a cup of tea or anything like that?
Darling, I am a ghost dragon. I have long since not been able to have things such as tea.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense.
Fistandia sent us here.
At the name of Fistandia, she like kind of reels back and makes like a look of disgust, like that witch. That witch.
Look, we mean no harm. I don't know. We don't know what's going on with you two. But we're just here to help. We're on, take it away, Gloam.
How are you doing today? Did we say Fistandia? We meant some other person.
Greg, we met Greg.
Greg.
I don't know if lying to a dragon's gonna work. They're all powerful beings.
We're not lying. We're just trying to make it less scary.
I'm pretty sure she can hear us right now, too.
She can. She can. She's just
Miriam,
looking like...
How do you feel about Greg, Miriam?
Greg is a pure soul.
Oh,
okay.
He's a pure soul, but he has never been able to make it this far into the library. It takes a lot to make it into my domain, and Greg doesn't exactly have what it takes. Let's just put it
I
that
know
way.
that. You don't have to tell me.
But he's a good soul. So
yeah. You don't have to tell us.
be kind
that he has
to
a good
Greg.
soul. Oh, be kind. See?
Fine.
I think Gloam kind of looks around and says, "Oh, you have a lot of really interesting reading material in here. Like, is there like any scrolls of interest that like maybe we could take a look at?"
Subtle.
She kind of smiles knowingly at you, and she goes, I have lots of things in my keep. Most of it I've read multiple times. It gets kind of old being down here for a millennia by yourself.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, maybe we could offer you something new to read in exchange for the scroll that Vistania wants.
I always love things that are new to read. I also love news of the outside world. Just what's
What do you
going
wanna
on?
know?
What's happening?
Well.
Do you like journals?
I do like journals. I find them fascinating. The inner workings of the human and creature mind, the humanoid creatures that walk this earth, are fascinating to me.
Can we make a trade?
Sure. What do you feel like trading for?
I'm gonna excuse us 1 second, and then I'm gonna huddle the crew up. What are we supposed to get? I think we might have a chance here.
I think you have something, don't you?
What do you have?
So you have something you could trade?
Trade?
I have a journal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it personal?
Yes.
Oh. Do you have a copy of it?
No.
I thought you did. Don't you have the original right there in your back pocket?
Yes. All right. So we'll trade. Let's find out if it's valuable to her. And what should we're trading it for the scroll?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what
Okay.
this scroll is, by the way?
It has something to do with curses, what I remember.
So, I just want to make sure we're not releasing an ancient curse upon the world by retrieving this scroll for Vistania.
She didn't
We
mention
might.
that.
We're not sure.
Maybe.
Well, I guess that's beyond
Uh.
our purview. You know, we're just paid. We're just hired hands.
Maybe we should find out why they have beef. Fistandia said that Miriam was cursed to keep this scroll, but it doesn't seem like Miriam's cursed.
Yeah, maybe we should see her point of view.
Okay.
I feel like
Then we
I feel
turn
like
around. We turn around slowly.
like she already heard us.
You hear everything.
Ethereal head.
Yeah.
Gloam, take it away.
So how do you know Fistandia?
Which Fistandia is part of a group of magic users that may or may not have deemed themselves holier than thou and chose that it was within their right to punish me for breaking into the keep and stealing a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
Oh, we steal stuff all the
Oh.
time.
Oh,
Which would be fine.
what did you steal?
Did the
Everything
whispers
here.
get you?
Everything here. I used to rule this keep. This was my domain.
Wow.
But they
You were
didn't
just
like that.
Get your own stuff back.
Well, you know.
Can we help you get out of here?
No, you can't.
No?
The curse that was placed on me was placed on me when I was alive. And
Oh.
Are you dead?
I am. Yeah.
It's a ghost.
And because of those blasted magic users, I am stuck here for eternity, and my spirit must rot away in the basement of this library.
Can we break the curse in some way?
This scroll that we're taking for Fistandia, that doesn't break your curse?
Oh no. If it's what I think she's been after for a while, it's a scroll of an ancient evil entity who delighted in disease and famine, and he wrote different scrolls with instructions on how to do that.
Oh.
From what I know
no.
of Fistandia, I wouldn't assume that she would. Well, who knows? Can't judge a book by its
wait.
cover.
Yeah, maybe she's just trying to protect it.
It seems safe.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
Do you
I'm dead,
know-
so I don't really care either way.
Could Fistandia remove your curse?
No.
No
The
one
catalyst, the human warlock who was the catalyst for my curse has since passed. And because of that, it would either have broken or it stays forever, as we found out. So since he died and I'm still here.
I think Gloam's feeling a sense of kinship to like a being that is trapped in a place that they
Yeah.
don't want to be. So
Yeah. I just wish that I could pass from this plane. I get it. They didn't want me causing any more damage. They wanted me to stick around, but I don't belong here anymore.
How
My-
can we free
Yeah.
you or get you to just pass?
You could ask Fistandia. I don't know if she'd be willing to do something like that. They use me as protection for the keep. So I don't know if they want to free me. I just have assumed that it's not worth trying anymore.
Oh. Well, we want to help you. So maybe we can use this scroll to maybe...
I hope you don't use this scroll on me.
Oh.
Oh.
yeah, that's like a plague scroll, right? It's
Yeah.
yeah.
It talks about curses to cause disease and famine. Not that I think it would actually do much, because again, like I said, I'm dead. But
So this dragon seems like they're pretty knowledgeable about magic. Right?
they've been around for a very long time. She's been trapped here for...
I want to pull out from my pack the scroll case that I got last session with the like notes from the Archmage about like planar bindings and
Oh,
like
sure.
removing planar bindings. And being
Sure.
like- so I happened to come across some notes on magical planar bindings. Like, would you care to take a look through these and see if there's anything here that can help you?
I would love to take a look through those.
Yeah, so I'll hand them to the dragon.
Or place them in front.
I'm in a similar situation to yourself, actually. I'm
Yeah.
trapped here on the material plane.
And I just feel like kinship because like the dragon, I've done something really bad that I can't escape.
Yeah. She sort of pores over the writing and interesting. Yes, this is very interesting. I can't say that it will necessarily help, but it is valuable information to me. Thank you for letting me take a look at it.
Of course.
Yeah. It might be able to help. It's hard for me as I don't have a corporal form, so I can't exactly cast like I used to.
Can you possess people?
I believe if I were to possess anyone, they would be trapped as I am.
Well, for the good grace that you have shown us today, we will think of you up on the surface, and if we come across anything that might be able to release you, we will do our darndest to make sure that it gets to you.
I would appreciate that because it gets very monotonous here. It's
Do you have like a mailbox, like a P.O. box or something? Like I could write you letters or something.
fascinating. What a fascinating concept.
Maybe like a chute that comes down the ceiling, like, you know, it's like a window.
You know, if you send letters to the keep and address them to me, I'm sure they'll find a way. I'm on friendly terms with most people in the keep. They are sympathetic to my situation. It's just no one's been able to find anything, as far as they've told me, to break it.
You'd think at the Candlekeep that'd be the one place you would be able to find that.
You would. But it's also a question of their best interest. Like I said, I am an asset to the keep. So I choose for my own sanity to believe that they would help if they could, but who really knows?
Hold on to that hope. And I will make this one of my next greatest mysteries to solve.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I appreciate all of your help. You've shown more interest in my situation than most who come and seek to talk to me.
If you give us this scroll, perhaps, Rosa, I know you had made a bargain with Fistandia around you don't need to be paid, you just need to have help with the condition of your family. I wonder if we could do a similar thing where we hold the scroll until Fistandia is willing to help you with your situation in exchange for you giving the scroll to us.
Seems reasonable to me. Yeah, let me see. So it's I believe it is the scroll of Korgoth, correct?
That
Sleep.
sounds right.
I don't remember.
It's all right.
think
Fistandia
so.
doesn't have much stuff that I possess. This is one of the only things I have over her, so
Yeah, we believe you.
I guess I can give it up. I do appreciate you trying to help me. It would be nice if you had something, to give in exchange. I'm getting a little bit bored with my current collection.
I have my journal.
Your journal.
Oh,
A journal.
A
My
journal.
journal.
I do
It's
love
mine.
journals.
Someone took it from me. I did something really bad. Someone took it from me and took it here to get into the Citadel. So can I give it to you?
It would be an honor to protect your journal and read it. Fellow-
I take
fellows.
it out.
Fellow
If only
sinner.
I could have found that journal I was looking for.
I
From
look.
one-
I look at her. I look at Ari.
Oh
I look
well.
back.
Don't worry,
Knowing,
Vic will be able to
knowingly,
find it.
keep it safe for me, and I give it to Miriam.
Miriam. From one sinner to another, no one should hold this over you for the rest of eternity. You can be free
Thank
now.
you. Thank you.
And the head floats off, and then for a second comes back, and there's like swirling energy around this scroll that's clasped with this like dark stone holding it together, and just drops it in front of you guys and says, I hope you find what you're looking for, and I hope this scroll doesn't lead to too much death and destruction.
I pick it up, and I look at the crew, And then I put it in my pack because I'm nervous now. This doesn't seem good.
Man, I wish I didn't fail that insight check with Fistandia back in the day.
Didn't we all fail the insight check?
I remember I did. I was like, man, I hope this doesn't combine us. Oh.
All right.
I think my insight check basically is like, she seems cool, guys. That was my...
Yeah.
All right. Should we? Thank you, Miriam.
Sure.
Thank
no
you, Miriam.
problem. Come back anytime.
Did we head back up?
Do be warned, I set puzzles for anyone who comes to visit me. I don't want imbeciles coming down here, so you have to have some level of intelligence and creativity to make it. And I usually also put some sort of fight so that people don't come and attack me. So it's a little bit of a challenge to get down here, but if you choose to come again, I will try and make it easier for you.
Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
would be good. I heard something about doors, so maybe if you don't do that, that would be helpful.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see what I can do. All right. Well, it was a pleasure to speak with all of you. Thank you for adding some, color to my mundane existence.
Of course.
You were feeling
anytime.
green. You were
Feeling
you were
very
Am I right? Am I right? No.
Just sad.
Scared laughter.
Just sad.
Yeah.
She kind of chuckles.
Okay.
Should we-
Bye, Miss.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Miriam.
Miriam. Let's head back up.
Okay.
Just find Fistandia.
Sure.
But before we get to Fistandia, I feel like we should figure this out, because this doesn't seem like anyone should have this scroll.
Mhm.
Could we trick her?
But like,
No.
should
She'd
we?
know. She'd know, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That seems like it puts a target on our backs.
So what should we do? Should we just maybe say we can't give it to her unless she lets Miriam go?
Let's make another scroll that looks like this. Can we do
Oh
that?
yeah, and then hide the real one until we're like sure.
Until we're sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about meddling with the affairs of a sorceress of that power. It's very
What's the
frightening.
worst that could happen, right?
Right?
No, we
Yeah.
die.
Death,
I think.
being hunted for the rest of our lives, being cursed to be eternally having to live in the basement of a keep. Getting
It's not that
killed
bad.
and then getting raised up from the dead and having to live as a skeleton, who also falls asleep whenever they are traumatized by anything.
This is oddly specific.
Your mom and dad forgetting who you are.
Very
Oh.
specific. Very
This is
this is
very
getting-
specific.
Are you okay, Ari?
I just, my mind goes crazy when I think about all the bad things that could happen. Magic is kind of freaky,
Fair.
So, if you all want to forge it, I don't want to put my fingerprints on it. That's all.
Do we think she would take it by force from us if we had it on our person? What if we just hide it somewhere? Like, say we'll tell you the location when we're happy that you're gonna live up to your end of the bargain, or whatever.
Mm.
You're the
If
magic users.
If we make 2, we can decide which one to give her.
But she's going to know it's not a magical scroll. She'd know it was just a piece of paper with bad handwriting.
We could try to deceive her.
This is why I think we should like hide it, like just like tuck it into one of the bookshelves, maybe.
Wait, have we even read this thing?
Do you want?
Can we read this thing?
Plague scroll?
I mean, I can't cast magic, so if I read it, then it won't do anything.
I like fly away from you. I'm like, I don't want to get plagued.
So Ari opens the scroll just to see what language it's written in.
It is written in Common.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
you
read
can-
this.
You can read it.
I won't read it out loud. I won't read it out loud. Now, does it read about death and destruction and a plague to kill them all?
It is kind. It's yeah. So there's a lot of magic lingo in it. So I would roll a someone help me. What's the check?
Arcana?
Arcana check to see if you can even really understand what they're talking about. Because it's about, like, I would say like 50% of it is going to be like intense magic instructions.
Roll the 17.
Okay. All right. So it's enough for you've had enough experience reading through. I mean, you like to solve mysteries, so you're knowledgeable about random topics. And
Read a lot of fantasy and occult books.
yep. So you happen to know and understand. In reading the scroll, it is describing a slightly disturbing call it not seance. What's it called when you
Ritual?
Conjuring?
ritual? Thank you, ritual.
Or ritual. Ooh.
Ritual that places a curse, a disease curse on an individual. Now, there are a lot of notes in the margin, as in like what went into this curse and how it was created. So it could be used to undo it potentially. Like it's a recipe for a curse.
To be used one time, or it could be done.
It can be
multiple
done
times?
at any time. If you repeat the ritual, you can do it again. And it was kind of, there are notes in the margins, so it's like it was edited a few times.
Okay, so Ari tells them all of this, and then she says, "So, here's what I'm thinking. She will find us and cast this on us if we try to deceive her. And this might just be my small town self talking, but I don't like meddling in the affairs of folks in the big city. It's too much drama. I thought maybe I was cut out for these big time mysteries, but you know, hunting down Mrs. Duffin's lost cat is looking mighty comfortable right now. So,
I mean, we fought a door.
we did find a door. A scary door.
If we know how the curse works, then we know how to undo it, potentially, if there's problems. As a warlock, I probably could.
Could we copy it down, like onto another sheet of paper, the instructions?
If
notes?
you want to.
Why not, right? If it's just a recipe.
It's a recipe for disease curse, yeah.
Okay,
You know,
Gloam?
NBD. No
Yeah.
big deal.
Take it away, Gloam. You have your scroll kit.
I do have my scroll kit. The writing kit, yeah.
It's all you, Glow.
Do I get the feeling that if I write this down, it would activate like
No,
the curse?
no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll just copy it just to make sure that, like, just in case we need to undo it later, if she casts it on us or something, we can figure out how to undo the curse.
Hope so. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Hurry up.
We faithfully write it down. Tuck the copy away.
Or should we switch it?
I mean, we wouldn't want to like make her like if it's the same information, then like wouldn't
that's
it-
fine.
Wouldn't we just give her the original? This will
Yeah.
let us like maybe not like if she uses on us, we can like try to mitigate it or something. I don't know.
Fair enough.
If you guys have a better idea, like totally.
I think that's a great idea. We
No, I
keep
think
it-
that's good.
Yes. Did we head up?
Yep.
Do you want to give it back to her? Then we're all on that train.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you guys, as you exit the, well, you kind of were still in the area where Miriam was, but as you exit, you realize that the door doesn't lead you back into the hallway where the angry door was. It just leads you back to the entrance that you originally started.
Oh, love that. Quick escape.
Yeah. And waiting there is Littlefoot, just, sitting there reading a book. Just waiting quietly for you guys.
Just right here.
Oh. Hi, Littlefoot.
Oh, hello. Did you guys find what you were looking for? Did you speak to Miriam? How's she doing? She's so sweet.
Yeah.
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 We feel bad.
Was she not sweet?
No,
She's
she
had
was.
a hard time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit rough. It's complicated. It's one of those situations where things happened and people died and yeah, and now her soul is stuck here forever. It's really a bummer.
Do those kind of things happen a lot? Just
You
said very
know,
casually.
In the world. Yeah. I think when you're around here long enough, you start to realize that there's stuff like that going on everywhere.
Miriam, what are you friends with Fistandia?
Miriam? Me? What?
Oh, not Miriam. I mean Littlefoot.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Oh, Sonia. I haven't seen her in a while. She used to hang out here a lot with doing her studies and such. I was pretty new here back when that happened, and I didn't get to know her very well. She's a little bit, how do you say it? She's a little bit full of herself, but an all-powerful mage. I'm sure it's bound to happen.
Maybe.
I don't hold it against her.
So if you were to choose between Miss Miriam and
Fistandia.
yes.
Oh, I don't pick sides. I don't pick sides. I mean, aside from the fact that one is a spectral dragon that could kill me and the other's an archmage that could kill me, I don't believe in picking sides. I think, there's good and bad in everybody, and it's just, it is what it is.
Fair.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How hard has the Candlekeep tried to free Miriam from eternal imprisonment?
Oh, I
in the
see.
basement?
We used to try a lot hard. Like when it first, it's complicated, okay? So when she was alive, nobody tried because, well, that was the whole point. Like we didn't want her to kill us all. Now that she's deceased, I think people are a little bit more empathetic to her situation because no one really deserves to be imprisoned for all eternity with your soul. Deceased is kind of like you're ready to go. So there was a fair amount of people trying to figure it out when she first passed, and we realized she was still here. But we've kind of just given up at this point. It just seemed like a lot of resources for not a lot of, it just wasn't working.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a bummer, though. I wish she could get out.
All these
Me too.
powerful archmages, none of them powerful enough to do something so simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Decided that I'm gonna write her letters to keep her
Yeah.
mind occupied. So if you could deliver those for me, that would be.
Oh my
I would be much
gosh.
delighted.
That is so sweet. I'm sure she'd love that. Of course. Miriam is always asking for people to come down and visit her, but she's also very picky about who comes and visits her. And it's one of those things where it's she's bored and wants to talk to people, but she doesn't want to talk to just anyone. And so it's kind of hard to find people
That
for her to
makes
talk
sense.
to. So the fact that you'll
Very
be
good,
her
very
pen
good.
pal is just like the sweetest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, I would be happy
It
to
is.
deliver those letters.
Littlefoot, can you guide us back? Oh, did you check on Greg?
Oh,
Yeah.
dear. Yes, I checked on Greg. Poor thing. Oh, he was so worried. He thought that you all died. Oh, he was distraught.
Oh.
He was, oh my goodness, he was a mess, but it's okay. I told him you were fine and we sent him to go get checked in or checked on. Give him a little bit of like pep up potion. And yeah, and he's feeling a lot better now that he knows he didn't kill his guests. A little traumatizing of a thought, I think.
Good for Greg.
I pat Z on the head, being like giving them a look of good job for asking about Greg.
I just shake my head because Miriam got to me. Can you take us back up top to see? We need to see Fistandia.
Fistandia's here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh my god, she hasn't been around for forever. I wonder what brought her here.
Oh
Wait, did you
Oh.
bring her here?
no, she
No.
wants us to get something.
Oh,
her.
I am so out of the loop. God, I gotta pay more attention. Yeah, sure, let's go on up. You know where she's at? Where's she hanging?
Let me. I'm gonna whisper to my group. Wait, so Fistandia disappeared and just came back for this scroll? That's
Sounds
sus.
suspicious.
It sounds a little. Should we ask him? Should we ask the barkeep?
What was his name? Something silly. Bookworm? Was that-
Echo.
No, that was the other one.
Echo.
Echo?
Yes.
Echo, the bartender.
Should we ask Echo?
Yes.
Couldn't hurt.
Okay.
It's
We
also
should.
a
Let's
fucking
go.
Squirrels.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's talk to Echo.
Okay, Littlefoot. We're not gonna see Fistandia just yet. We want to see Echo.
Oh, sure. You guys want to go get a drink?
Yes.
Sure.
We
Absolutely.
definitely need one after that.
Oh, I feel that. Oh, just ready for the day to be over. All right, let's go. And so she leads you guys up out of the library and towards the green gates. And as the doors open, she's like, "I'm sure you know where to go, but it's the hearth. It's just right down over there." She points over,
Yep.
obviously.
We're familiar.
Okay, well, it was a
Thank you.
pleasure to meet you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your stay here at the Candlekeep, and I hope everything goes well with Fistandia. And yeah, good luck with everything.
Same to you.
Thank you, Littlefoot.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll be back. I didn't find the journal I was looking for, so
Oh, okay.
I'll solve that mystery another time.
Sure.
I glare at Glom and Rosa.
Hey.
All right. So as you make your way over to the hearth, it's probably like dinner time right now. So it's a little bit busy. There's a lot of people in there. Most of them are in purple robes, which is what the archmages in the keep wear. And you can see Echo kind of running back and forth. Her hair is kind of like coming out. She has her hair tied up in a bun, but it's like coming out a little bit. You know when you get a little frazzled.
Yes.
And she's slinging beers left and right, and you see the squirrel teacup assisting her at the bar.
I whisper to Ari, Glom and that squirrel are not very friendly.
Oh, okay. Why?
We don't like the squirrel.
Okay. Alright, we don't like the squirrel. Got it.
I like the squirrel.
Wait, do we like the squirrel? Do we like the squirrel?
I'd glare at you like, how dare you side with the squirrel over me? I thought we were a party.
And as you guys come in, Echo kind of peeks up and she's like, "Guys, you sit anywhere you like. If you need to order anything, just come straight to the bar and we'll help you out here. Welcome in." And then it goes back.
So
We need to talk to her, but she's so busy.
maybe we find a table and discuss our next steps.
Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think as we sit down, I'm like, okay, like how can we verify that Fistandia is the Fistandia that is the Fistandia and not someone else?
Yeah. And not
Does
the
that
not
make sense?
Fistandia. We need to make sure Fistandia is the Fistandia, not the not Fistandia.
Do you think someone here?
But then what about the Fistandia that's like the nice Fistandia, not the mean Fistandia that will hurt all of this world?
Yeah. So how could we figure it out?
What were we getting for payment for this again?
A lot of money.
And
Well-
helping my friend.
I'll say if once she helps your friend, that's how we know who it is.
So would we not give her the scroll until she helps your friend?
Well, yeah, there must be some guarantee.
But how do we know that he's good or not?
Your friend?
No.
Fistandia.
Fistandia.
Well,
We don't know.
that's the tricky thing. You know, from solving as many mysteries as I have learned that sometimes there are no good guys and bad guys, and there's a lot of gray shades in between, and there might not be any way to find out if Fistandia is good or bad.
Well, if Fistandia doesn't cure their friend and then unleashes a plague into the world, I feel like this is not a good thing.
That would
we
be
have
in,
to.
in the instance of it was she's bad. Yep.
We gotta verify.
I think if we get to the point where Fistandia unleashes a plague on the world, then we probably made the wrong choice, right? Like, how do we figure it out before that point?
Well, where are we meeting? We're meeting her here.
I don't remember.
No, we're trying to talk to Echo. Maybe Echo will know something.
Okay.
Maybe did Fistandia know anyone here? Well, like, could
Bookworm.
anyone else like vouch for Fistandia?
Bookworm.
Bookworm?
Mhm.
Knows
I
Fistandia?
don't know about Bookworm though. I feel like Bookworm is also on the same group. Are they not? Seemed a little mean.
What about Matrius?
Does anyone know where he is?
In the infirmary.
Recovering, right?
Yeah.
Should we ask Echo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's ask Echo if we can go visit Matrius.
Excuse me, miss. I
Hi
don't
there.
try to
Hi,
follow him.
what can I get you?
Gloam, take it away.
Is Matrius still in the infirmary?
I believe so. He was recovering last time I checked. He might be staying overnight one more day, or he might be up and studying. The thing about Matrius is he doesn't know when to take a break. So
How?
he should be in the infirmary, but
I have somewhat of an unrelated question. How
Sure.
well did you know Fistandia while Fistandia was here? Did you know Fistandia?
I feel like I've heard that name. Maybe Matrius has talked about her. See, I haven't been here for that long, so it has been a few years, but there are a lot of people who have been around a lot longer. I know that.
Sorry. Keep going. I interrupted.
Oh, I was just gonna say, mages come from all around to study here, so there's a lot of people who come in and out. I don't recall a Fistandia, but it sounds familiar. So, but I don't know much about who that would be. I'm sorry.
Who's like the person that like has been around here the longest that we might go talk to about Fistandia, who might not know who she is?
Person who's been here the longest. Oh. Well, Bookworm has been here for a while. Eli, though, well, Eli's a little young, so maybe not Eli. I would say
Matrius,
Bookworm. Matrius has been here for a while as well. There's a lot of the keepers here have been here for a while, so Of the oldest, I would say probably Bookworm or Matrius.
Do you know where Bookworm is if you don't know where Matrius is?
Bookworm is probably in his study.
We might want to check with Matrius too, because he was locked in Fistandia's home for an indefinite period of time.
Yeah.
Her alternate plane home.
It just sounds like he might be somewhere
And
in
we
the
don't know.
Candlekeep, and we don't know where
True.
he is.
You could also check the study for Matrius. He might be there as well. If he did get out of the infirmary, if they let him go, I would assume he was back to studying.
Because I was asleep, y'all, were we under any kind of time constraint? Like, is she expecting us anytime soon?
I don't
No.
think so.
No?
She's not.
Okay. Okay.
Apparently, it was a hard task, so maybe she thinks we're still doing it.
Okay. All right, let's go find Matrius.
Okay, we go to the study.
Okay. As you enter the study area, you see there most of the doors are shut, so there's people in there. But you do know which room Matrius was in, because that's the one that led to Fistandia's mansion. And then you know that 3 doors past that is the study that Bookworm uses.
So we can check both rooms, see if
Okay.
he's here.
Upon getting to the first room, it is empty, so Matrius is not in there. But the second room, you knock, and Bookworm is head deep in study material, just writing with this long, extravagant peacock quill.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you know where Matrius is?
He should still be in the infirmary, if I recall correctly. I gave them strict instructions not to let him go unless he was fully healed. The mages here have a problem with, needing to study too much, myself included. So I gave them strict orders to keep him under bed rest. So he should still be there. Is he not?
We haven't checked.
Well, we will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we ask you a question?
If it is quick, yes.
And I nudge.
Which way to the infirmary?
Straight back out that door and then hang a left, and there's 3 towers. It's the 3rd one.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Thank you.
Problem.
Push everyone. Period. We can't trust him. I think that's
Could
what
we-
my
could we
instincts
do-
are telling me.
Could we do insight checks to see whether we could trust him? Does he seem like he's deceitful?
Sure.
Okay.
Insight?
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh God.
You're rolling so well today.
Yeah.
Gloam, you actually get the distinct feeling that Bookworm is in love with you.
Oh my God.
Every time.
You're pretty
Every
convinced that he's fallen for you, and it's kind of awkward because you don't feel the same way, but what are you gonna do?
Gotta break it to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zonamar
what
and
about-
Rosa, he seems fine. He just seems like he's a literal bookworm. He likes to read. He's not really a people person, is the vibes you get.
I know you could cut the tension with a knife in there. I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh,
Just the real,
Sorry for what?
Come again?
did you?
Oh, we don't have to get into it.
Well, I think
Okay.
maybe we should get into it.
I'm just not that into it, okay?
Oh.
It's...
That's a weird
he
thing to
say-
say out loud.
Did he say something to you?
You could tell. Trust me. He gave the signal, if that makes sense. The flowing quill, the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh, does he have eyebrows? I don't know. Dragons have eyebrows.
This mystery needed a dash of
ivory.
romance, so
Okay, whatever you say.
Alright.
Ari, what do you think about him?
Oh, I don't know. I just think he's trying to study. I don't have any romantic feelings towards him, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. That's good.
If you did, no competition from me.
Nope. Nope. None. Nope.
Right,
Hey,
you see?
where's that
Nope.
infirmary? Just around the. Oh, hang a left, third tower on the right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
let's
All right.
go.
Okay. Let's go. Let's just go.
All right. So as you guys enter the tower that you assume is the infirmary, you follow the stairs up and you end up in this really light, bright ward. There are a couple you assume they're nurses. They're wearing similar cloaks, but instead of purple, they're white with like purple trim. And a kindly older woman comes over to you and says, "Hi. Hello, dears. How may I help you? Are you not feeling well?"
No, we're looking for our friend.
Demetrius.
That one.
Oh, Matrius, yes. Oh, the poor dear, he is dying to get out of here.
Oh,
Yes, I'm
I'm glad you finished that sentence.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, dears. It's infirmary humor. We can't help it. Pun not intended. But yes, no, come on over. I'm sure he will really appreciate some friendly faces. Yes, he's getting a bit antsy in the pants, if you know what I mean.
Oh, understood.
Yeah.
I hope you brought books.
And then I look to Gloam and say, "You don't have any feelings, right, with this one either?"
No, I mean, not major. Bookworm. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Just wondering if you had a
We'll
type.
see.
Okay.
We'll see. Jury's out.
Right, and the nurse leads you over and you see Matrius sitting in bed with his arms crossed, looking kind of like a child in timeout, like just annoyed. He's put out. He doesn't want to be there. As she comes over, he's like, I've told you 1,000 times I'm fine. I am fine. I can leave. I have important things and matters to study, and you're wasting so much valuable time.
Matrius,
Hello.
hi.
Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, you guys made it out. Oh, thank goodness.
You look well.
I am well. I am fit as a fiddle. And he tries to get up out of the bed, and the nurse just kind of puts her hand on his shoulder and like sits him back down. And she's like, "It's okay. You're fine."
Well,
Settle down.
what happened? What happened to you?
Oh, these blasted imps. I came out of the mansion holding these intricate imp statues, figurines that I wanted to study, and the second I walked through, they became alive, which is fascinating. But then they attacked me, and I was not prepared because I did not expect for them to do that. And next thing I know, I'm waking up in the infirmary, and no one will let me leave.
That sounds like a really tough time you had.
It's incredibly frustrating. This happens. You get stung by imps every once in a while. You pass out. Life goes on. I don't need to be here.
Well, maybe we can get you out of here. But we just had
think?
couple
Should we
questions
sneak?
for you.
Do you want to cause a distraction?
After your questions. After some questions.
Okay, I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Glum, take it away.
Okay. First question.
Yes.
When you exited the portal, you had imp statues, you said.
Yes.
Was Bookworm in the room when you exited the portal? Do you remember Bookworm
Trying
being
to
there?
recall. Yes, I feel like he was. I feel like... Wait.
Did he help you?
No, he yelled. He yelled too, because the imps came to life.
Okay.
There
But
was a lot
the
of
imps
yelling.
didn't attack him?
Well, they might have. They probably did.
Okay.
I don't know. I passed out shortly, unfortunately, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Also,
question.
I'm not really one for combat. I'm more of a book person, as is Bookworm, let's be honest, but I think he's a little bit more versed than I am, so.
And I
Thankfully,
understand about the yelling. I screamed earlier today.
Yeah.
It was not a good scream.
Oh, what happened?
Z is really coming around.
It was a door.
Oh no.
I don't
Oh,
want to talk
dear.
about it.
Oh my dear.
Pat
Doors
Leo
can-
on the head.
Doors can just do the darndest things sometimes.
Apparently.
Tissue? He like pulls a tissue from the side. There's like a little thing of flowers with like a dolly underneath it, doily, and he pulls it out and hands it to Z.
Thank
My
you.
dear, it will be all right. We have all been afraid of a door at one point or another in our lives. Sometimes they open, sometimes they shut.
Yes. This one had a
Sometimes.
Oh. Oh dear. That sounds less like a door and more like a creature.
Yes.
You're right.
Can we ask you? I think Glom had a question. Take
Oh,
it away,
yeah.
Glom.
Yes,
Take it away,
madam.
Glom.
Yes.
Take it away. I'll take it away from here. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Of course,
Yeah.
yes.
So you knew Fistandia, right?
Define new. I have studied her work. I have followed her work. She's brilliant.
So you've never met her?
Oh no. No.
So you
Why?
went into her castle and never met her?
Oh, she is a world-renowned sorceress, and she used to study here at the Candlekeep, and I've never, talked to her. She's Fistandia. You don't just talk to her, but
We talked to her.
you talk
We think we
You-
talked
you
to her. We're
talked
not
to her?
sure.
I'm not
She
entirely sure.
Was
appeared
she
to us.
was she in the mansion? Did I miss her?
She was
I missed her
outside the
too.
mansion.
It was in your study.
It was in your study.
Oh,
Did she
nerd.
touch
Well-
anything? Did she touch anything?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Only our minds with knowledge.
I'm so jealous.
You might be able to
You
meet her
must-
again, though.
She's still around?
Apparently.
Yes. She's
Oh,
waiting for us.
oh, I don't know if I could meet her. That's a little too. It's a little too much. Oh, but the questions I could ask her, the wealth of knowledge she possesses. Oh, it's so
I hate to cut you short here on
Yes.
this little journey you're going on, but
Yeah.
could you take a look at this scroll that we have acquired and just give us your read on it?
Of course.
No
of course,
context
my dear.
at all. Just read it.
I
Just
would
don't read it
love-
out loud.
Also, don't
Oh.
read it out loud.
Not out loud.
Of course. One knows not to read random scrolls out loud.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Good. Just making sure.
And he takes the scroll and unrolls it, and as he's reading it, his like eyebrows start like going high, and he's like, "My dear, this is a dark scroll. This is a
Is it?
this is a this is this is a scroll of Korgoth. Where did you find this?
That's
You
not
know,
important.
it's classified.
But if
What-
someone
Why
wants us to-
why did you find it? What do you intend?
It's classified.
Ah,
But if someone wants this scroll, would you think that it would be for something good?
well, it depends. Whether one can do a great deal of things. I mean, it's
Depends.
Yes, it depends. I mean, well, seekers of knowledge often look for all kinds of knowledge, whether it be light, whether it be dark. I mean, everything there are pieces of light and dark in everything, and so one might try to possess this scroll to cast this curse. One might try to possess the scroll to break this curse. One might try to possess the scroll to destroy it. There's a number of reasons why one might want a scroll like this. What I'm curious is why it's in your possession.
Well, we were obtaining it for a client.
Ah, I see. do you, and do you trust this client? Is this client a good person, or?
We don't know.
That's why we're getting a second opinion before we give it back to the client.
I see. Many things could be done with this scroll. Whether or not you're willing to risk essentially the burden of being the ones to distribute such knowledge to someone who may use it incorrectly is up to you. Is this scroll by any chance part of the Candlekeep collection?
Part of the
in a
Candlekeep collection.
way.
In a way, kind of.
If it was, what would that mean?
Well, that it can't be taken out of the keep.
So no,
Then
probably
no.
not.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't.
No, it
Not
wasn't.
at
I
all.
think we just found it somewhere else. Yeah.
Mhm.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Well, whatever it is that your patron, I guess, wishes to do with this, I severely hope you trust them, because in the wrong hands, this could be devastating. But in the right hands, I believe it could help many people.
Well, just hypothetically speaking, because we did all sign an NDA, what if the client was Fistandia?
Oh.
Just hypothetically, just I picked a random name out of my head,
Yeah,
just top of
yeah.
mind.
Because you're such a big fan, but just for your
Like, would
judgment,
you
We're
trust
talking about it,
Fistandia?
would you
Like
trust
this?
them? Yeah.
Well, I would like to think that I need some water.
Oh no. Insight check.
Yeah.
They're drinking. They're drinking.
I would like to think my voice is gonna go different.
Hydrate, yeah. Avatar redeems hydrate.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. One more time.
I'm so sorry. Are there cats in here? I think I inhaled something. I would like to think that Fistandia would use this scroll. She is a purveyor of knowledge. Never to my knowledge in all of her existence and all of my followings of her research has she ever tried to curse someone to my knowledge.
Okay.
So I would hope that her attempt to get the scroll is to further knowledge.
You know what?
And
She looks at everybody. That is all the answer I need to get this thing out of my hands.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. How do we contact Fistandia? Did she tell us?
She didn't give you a business card?
No.
Do we just
she
like
didn't.
clap 3 times and say Fistandia?
Fistandia.
Maybe we say it 3 times in a row.
We
Okay.
could go to her
Ready?
mansion. We could go
Let's
back
do
to
it
her
again.
mansion.
Vistandia, Vistandia, Vistandia.
Yeah, Fistandia.
No, that
Big cloud of purple smoke appears.
What? It worked!
The
Wow,
Beetlejuice
I
roll.
love magic.
I am not. She appears and she looks a little peeved. I am not a dog.
Oh,
I did not know that was gonna work.
We
I am
just
so
didn't
sorry.
know. Yeah, we forgot
Right.
to ask you how to contact you when we were done.
I've
Sorry.
Sorry. Number.
all right.
Is
Well,
there a preferred method next time?
next time, let's plan a meeting spot.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We just Beetlejuice Fistandia.
And Matrius is went white as a sheet and is just shaking gently in the corner, just staring at her in awe with his eyes popping out of his brain.
Nurse.
Miss, would you?
Yeah.
I just before we move any further, I just wanted to introduce you to Mr.
Matrius.
Matrius over here. Yeah, he's a big fan. He's a big fan of your work. Yeah.
And she kind of peers over to him and just extends a hand and shakes and goes, "It's a pleasure." And he's just like, So, were you able to find what I asked you all to find?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
May I see it?
Yes,
Before you
ma'am.
do,
Oh,
Can we
are you able?
ask you a question, Fistandia?
Two
Should
questions.
I check her else?
Yes. Yes, you may.
You said that you would heal someone, and this scroll is destructive.
Yes, incredibly.
So will
just-
you heal first before we give you the scroll?
Well, it depends. I kind of need the scroll in order to heal. It's the information in the scroll.
And I look at Rose like I'm like, I don't know what to do.
This scroll
How do we-
contains an ancient curse that was bestowed upon, that has been used to curse a king in the kingdom that I'm currently staying in, and I need its information to undo that curse.
Oh. Okay. And how, we just met, so not that we doubt you or anything, but do you promise?
And she kind of smiles at you and she says, "Darling, I can create a curse 10 times as bad as this one. I don't need this scroll to curse anybody. I just need it to break the specific curse that was cast."
Oh,
Fair.
Got it.
point.
well,
Mhm.
also
Yeah.
that's
Again,
scary.
not doubting you, just
Powerful.
wondering because I want to help my friend and I'm just scared.
And I understand that.
Okay.
I understand what it's like to have a friend that you need to help, and that is why I have agreed to help you, as long as you help me.
Okay.
One last thing.
Sure.
So Rosa described that she was willing to part with the treasure you promised in exchange for helping a friend.
Mhm.
Could I also get your help with helping a friend in exchange for not receiving any treasure on my part?
I'm definitely open to that. Let me know what it is you would like, though, and I can tell you whether that's within my abilities. There's
about,
not
like,
much that isn't. But...
Freeing a trapped spirit on this plane.
So you, I take it you spoke with Miriam,
Oh, I mean, we had to in order to
right?
get the scroll, right?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You had a little chat with her. I'm sure.
A little tete-a-tete.
And-
Tete-a-tete.
It went very well. She is delightful.
Yes. Well, dying does do that to people.
Surely
Is
she's
Is she
she's
threatening
suffered
us?
enough,
Pardon?
right?
Are
She's
you,
suffered
are you threatening us?
Oh no, not at all, my dear.
Okay.
Oh,
If I was
okay.
threatening
Okay.
you,
No,
you
we
would
were just-
know.
Okay.
Oh, that was a
Would
threat.
know. I don't know if
Huh.
I would know.
That was a
We
threat.
would know.
We're not sure. I barely remember names. I'm not sure.
I empathize with you and with Miriam. I understand where you all are coming from. The spell that holds Miriam in place was enacted by a dear friend of mine who has since passed. It would be very difficult to undo that now that he has died with the knowledge of how he bound her. To say it is impossible is not entirely accurate, but highly improbable.
What I would say is this scroll was freely given by Miriam to us under the assumption that you would somehow be able to help with Miriam's situation. Not saying that you agreed to this in advance, but there's a bit of a karmic, weight here, that by accepting this scroll, you do accept some of the responsibility for helping out her situation.
Am I to understand you bargained on my behalf?
No. We're just trying to avoid bad luck.
Yes, that's it. I don't know if you believe in that sort of thing, but magic is a powerful force.
It is indeed.
So that's all.
I am, like I said, empathetic to Miriam's situation. What you must understand, though, is there was a lot of history involved, and she massacred the Candlekeep. So there was a very good reason as to why she was placed under the current condition that she is in. It was never the intent to keep her here forever, nor beyond the grave. If you give me the scroll, yes, I would be willing to look further into my friend's research and see if I can find anything that would be of help to free her.
Everyone deserves redemption.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I agree with the sentiment that her spirit has been kept long enough. She none of us expected her to be here beyond the grave. Let's just put it that way. It's a little awkward, to say the least. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Why do I get the feeling that no matter what we do, we're still unleashing some kind of craziness onto this world?
That's part of life, my dear.
That's deep.
Not if I stay in Cloverdale, but I can't stay in Cloverdale forever.
Someday the world might come for Cloverdale. You never know.
What?
You never know. No place is safe.
What?
No place is
Come again?
You I'm
sorry. I meant that in an existential way. There is no plans. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're holding back Ari.
I'm so sorry, my dear. I just meant that no place is as safe as you think it is.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all right. And this is when Ari decides that she needs to dedicate her life to keeping Cloverdale safe, going on grand adventures to solve the world's greatest mysteries.
That's a good goal.
So I think we give her the scroll, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like ripping a band-aid off.
Okay,
Give her the
Glum, take it
scroll.
away.
Take it away.
Thank you. And she takes the scroll and it kind of poofs into wherever her hidden dimension is that she holds things. She goes, I thank you kindly for your help. And I do promise you that this will not be used in a way that will cause destruction, if I can help it. And she looks at you, Rosa, and she says, tell me a little bit more about your friend and their condition.
Sure. I'm just thinking here. My memory is quite short. A lot has happened since then, so yeah, I think it was something to do with something that we've never seen before. It was a pause to the skin. It made it hard and brittle.
Oh.
Yeah, and we've been trying all these things to kind of help her, but nothing seems to cure it. We've tried, antidotes that we've made from the village, and just nothing seems to work. And it's quite sad because the more that this it comes onto her skin, the more it's kind of stopping oxygen from coming through. So,
Okay.
kind of a little bit of a time strain.
Sure.
But yeah, that's where I'm on.
All right. What I can give you, and she reaches kind of into her robes, like dimensionally, pretends it's into a dimension.
Okay.
And she
All right,
pulls
Mary
out.
Poppins.
Yeah, she pulls out a jar of a salve that looks kind of like, it's the consistency of like aloe vera ointment, but it's the color of like mother of pearl. So it's like shimmery and opalescent. And she hands it over to you and she says, this should cure any skin ailment that becomes her. And so if this sickness is of a magical means and it is of the skin, this should help her. If it is something further, such as a curse, I would need to visit her and find more information. I will give you permission, if that be the case, to summon me. Oh.
And how was that again?
Say my name 3 times.
Okay.
But only with
and then
permission. Only with permission may you summon me.
Okay. Clone, can you write that down again? I'm gonna forget. I'm not good with names.
Parchment and do it diligently. Yeah, give it to you.
Okay, and if I'm reading this correctly, Fistandia. Correct?
That is correct, and please only use it in the event that the salve does not work, as I have a bargain that I must keep.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
We don't.
Thank you, Miss Fistandia.
Thank you.
Fistandia.
Thank you all for your help.
Fistandia.
And as your payment, 100 gold pieces for 2 of 4 of you, yes. With the promise that I will help your friend, which I believe I already have, and do my best to free the spirit of the dragon, Miriam.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If that'll be all, I'm off.
Oh,
okay.
She disappears into a cloud of smoke, and you just have like left you guys with Matrius just kind of like sitting there, just still like.
Matrius is shooketh.
He shooketh, utterly shooketh. He saw his idol, and he's just like, that was the most incredible. I think I can die happy now.
Don't die.
Oh, no.
I don't like the dying jokes.
I kid. I have much more things to learn, but I feel quite satisfied with my life now.
Oh, well, we're happy we could
Poor
make that happen for you, Mage. Can I call you Mage?
Mage.
Sure. I've never had a nickname before.
You're my favorite, Mage.
Oh, you as well.
We'll talk to the nurses, see if we can get you out of here.
Yeah, we'll get you out of
do.
here.
Please get me out of here. Please. It's not fair. It's not fair that they keep us here. They don't even let me go up to use the bathroom.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I have
So
to
what
do
have
it in
you
my
been
bed.
doing?
It's in my bed. Not like that.
Oh,
Not like that.
no.
It's a magical.
Real
It's a
spoiling.
magical catheter, but it sucks.
It's Wi-Fi.
It's
what it is.
horrible.
It's a
It's
Bluetooth
horrible.
catheter.
It's just the indignity of it all. Like, I'm a man who likes to stand while I pee.
Fair. That's fair. I will.
Okay. Yeah, we'll call them.
Yeah.
I have.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I have a quick question, Mage.
Yes.
Do you write also, or do you just study?
I do all of the above. Many of us scholars, we read to gain new knowledge, and then we write down our ideas to share the knowledge. It's all one big piece of the puzzle.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper to Matrius. I'm gonna ask Matrius to write a mystery to give to Ari.
Oh my dear, I would be honored. Oh, I will get started right away. If only these blasted nurses would let me write. Please get me out of here so I can help.
We will. We'll definitely get you
We
out. All right, we go out. Let's talk to the nurses. Let's get Mage out.
Persuasion
Before we
check.
Before we leave, I'm gonna take the flowers from the side.
Okay.
Be like, I got a date later. I'm gonna need to
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
At the nearest opportunity, I will see if I can go back to Bookworm's study.
Okay.
But
Oh my
well,
god.
we can leave that off camera.
Oh my god. All right. So do you guys exit the infirmary or?
We need to talk to the nurses.
Oh wait,
Oh,
we're
you
gonna
talk
talk
to
to the nervous.
Sure.
Yeah.
Draw weapons.
We battle the nurses.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, Matrice is such a dear. It was such a pleasure that you guys came and entertained him. He seems to be quite lively. He seems to have perked up
Doing
quite a
so
bit.
much better. Yeah.
He is.
I think we can take him home now.
Oh, I don't know. See, Bookworm.
Taking out
Bookworm.
our axe.
Are you
Oh.
gonna intimidate them?
Oh dear.
Sorry.
My dear, we this is an infirmary. It is not a place. It's a place for injured, but not to injure. So if you wouldn't mind,
Yeah.
I'm sure
take
you
out your
know. I'm sure you know how to use it. But we roll intimidation.
Yeah. I got it.
Matrix.
We're taking him home. Hopefully. Please.
Please.
Oh!
Oh, pretty good.
She kind of backs away and she's like, I'm sure you know how to use this, but this is not the place.
Are
She's
we
like-
doing this?
She's,
Are we
she's a little.
I don't want to do it, but I just want to take my friend home.
Wait,
Are
this
we
is the
doing
same person that told me not to kill Greg.
Adrian, get out of here!
Let's go, Mage. Let's go.
Adrian,
Let's
take
go.
over it.
Run!
Atreus, your friends. Let me get that thing taken out for you. One moment. And she like rushes over and
Takes out
moves
the Bluetooth catheter.
and cleans them up, gets anything out, and she's like, you know what? You look like you're doing much better. If Bookworm asks, you ran away. Please don't tell him about this. Okay.
Give us a
No, we
juice.
won't. We
Give
won't.
us a
We won't.
juice for Mage.
Juice. Oh,
Yes.
would you all like juice? We have lots of
Yes.
juice. Will you
we all
please
want
put your
juice.
axe away, please?
Yes, I will. I will.
Give us the juice first.
Thank you. And
No miscommunication here.
she pulls out a bunch of little foil juice packets with yellow straws on the back.
Oh, thank you.
The good
And
stuff.
distributes them.
Here you go, Mage.
Take care, please, and yes, keep those weapons sheathed. Okay, goodbye.
Thank you, bye.
He kinda
Thank you.
shuts the door.
Bye.
Right. And you and Matrius are free, so you make your way down to the Candlekeep, and Matrius turns to all of you and says, "Thank you so much. I will get straight to writing. I have a novel that I must start and complete. I'm so excited. Where?" And he turns to Ari and goes, "My dear, I have a gift that is that I would like to send you in the future. Do you have an address or something?"
Oh, yeah, you could send it to my mom and dad's house. Because
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna be there because, well, I'm gonna be probably solving all kinds of mysteries all around the continent. But I'll be popping back from time to time. No one can resist mom's apple pie. So, my address is number 1 Daisy Street, Cloverdale.
Sounds like a wonderful place.
Mhm.
I will be sure to send it over when I finish with it. Thank you all for everything. It has been such a pleasure to meet you and meet Fistandia and just it has been so wild. Who would have known?
Remember, if you
Not
ever
a-
need to summon Fistandia, just say her name 3 times.
I wouldn't dare.
No.
I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare summon the great sorceress. I couldn't. I couldn't. No. Because then she would ask me what she was doing there, and I wouldn't be able to say anything because she was in front of me. It's just not a good idea. But I will go back to my study now. Thank you all.
No problem.
Thank you.
Off he goes. And you all have completed your mission in the Candlekeep.
Yay! No casualties.
No casualties.
I came close. Died.
There was, that one.
That was really close.
That one cursed thing.
You were fine. You still had blood in your body.
What was I at 2?
Yeah.
You were fine.
Oh
You
gosh,
didn't make it to death saving throws. It's cool.
Yeah.
I lost
fine.
an appendix.
Well, that happened. Yeah.
No,
You don't need
it's
those.
still in your pocket. It's still in your pocket.
You don't need those.
Still
They're
in my-
better off
it is,
without
it is still in my pocket.
Oh. Oh.
It's so funny.
Well, does anyone have any parting words for the group as you guys cast
My
off?
character definitely knocks on bookworm study. I realized I also had flowers in my inventory that I found in the attic, so I'd probably put them together in some sort of bouquet.
Yeah.
Druid craft a little scent.
Adjust the eyebrows.
Yeah, Druid craft a little scent of like books, old books. You know, like knock.
That'll get him.
There we go.
Yep.
There you go.
I just sneak off into just when no one's looking. I disappear because I'm ready to start my new life.
Turn a new leaf. Is that
We
what you
never
did?
see you again.
Ready to turn a new leaf.
Yeah. I go back home to my village and I put the ointment on my friend, and it worked.
Sweet.
Well, honestly, Ari would have probably tried to loop Z into becoming her detective partner. So how does that conversation go?
Oh, I like that. What if Matrius's book is about me somehow, and it leads you back to me?
That's cool.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yes, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yep. Ari receives the gift. She's back home in Cloverdale, and she's like, she's getting ready. You know, she's gonna leave any day now. Any day now. Mom's cooking is so good though, and everybody's just so nice here, and it's really safe, and magic is really scary. But then that
And
book
doors don't
comes.
bite.
The doors don't bite. And then that door comes, or then the book comes. And she must find Z once more.
Part 2,
The
ready.
mystery of Z. Finding Z.
Adventures away.
Finding Z.
Finding
I
Z,
like it.
I love it
the
so much.
sequel.
Oh, yay! Thank you guys so much for this
Thank
campaign.
you, Ariana.
Thank you.
Great
Yay, thank you.
So
Great
much
job.
fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you did
Thanks
great.
everybody watching too.
Yep. Thank you everybody
Hope you
for
had
watching
fun.
our campaign. Thank you so much for sticking with us for these 4 sessions. We are going to announce there was a winner. Wait, hold on.
Mhm.
We had
Hello.
a giveaway for a VR headset, and we will also be reaching out to the winner.
Ooh.
But if the winner is here by any chance, the winner is Jasenia Vargas. So Shani Marie is the handle. So if you are here on Twitter, but I don't know if they are on Twitch or not. But if they are, congratulations. Otherwise, we'll be reaching out on Twitter. And yeah, thank you, everybody.
Congrats.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much,
Yes.
and we'll catch you later.
Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.